Anyway, we're continuing.
Celia.
Yeah. Basically, I had a conversation about Null, which is little cat creature that Spade has been seeing. He's a good kitty,
He's
and
been
then
seeing her.
yeah, he's been seeing her on the side. And then we all kind of gathered up, like to one place, and then we looked in the alleyway, and there was the ring of ice and death, Degra's ring, right?
Yeah, that's
tasty.
basically how it happened.
Yeah, we looked in the alley like, oh, the ring. And then from what I understand, I was kind of half out of it, but from what I understand is basically they had a kind of deal because Zoggy was like, he was basically immortal or something, and he's centuries old. He just wanted to fucking die, right? So Deeger's like, okay, bet. And now Zoggy's gone.
Zoggy is fucking
Yep.
dead?
Zoggy's dead.
We're just gonna brush over that?
We are gonna buzz over that.
We had some debates. Out of character, I texted Seth, like trying to catch him. I'm asking, "Do you want the ice ring?" Seth said no. So basically, Orvin got put on the ice ring
Again.
not willingly.
Kind of willingly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was pressured, and then finally he was like, yeah, I do want it.
Yeah. It wasn't quite forced, but it was somewhat coerced.
Coerced. He
Like,
was
come
coerced
on, don't
into
you
it.
want
And
it?
then, in my defense, I had to leave because at that time I had just finished having a crash out episode and I was very tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
it.
That's
You
why
also know
nothing
about
much
the crash
happened.
out.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Nothing much happened that session, mostly because it started late and people were tired. So it was a pretty chill one. Let's see. Can anyone pick up from that?
I feel like I went into town, found Jasper. We were like in a market area because I was going to look for some kind of components. I don't think I picked any of them up. You were doing something.
Yeah. Me? Who?
Jasper. Other than Robin, the rat lady. No? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we should all just reconvene at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll. Oh.
Sure, maybe.
Getting bedazzled.
Bedazzled.
Robbing a poor old woman.
Yeah. I will say, yeah. Krim, you can absolutely have that inspiration, and I'll after you left, which is basically right after Orvin put on the ring, the party actually began trying to investigate and see who would be present at the gala. You also figured out that it was going to be tomorrow, so you have a day to prepare.
Yeah.
You found Orvin. Who? Oh. I mean, that's okay.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
The recap is mostly for us. Anybody who, any of us who would watch can just watch the other one.
Yeah.
Luckily, I just saw that my mic is not being picked up. Fix that.
Yeah, there you go. See?
There you go.
Nice.
What a pro.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, the party found out that it was going to be tomorrow. You have a day to prepare. Orvin used one of the contacts that he gained while doing a little bit of social intrigue. Whenever he was the one that declared himself to be the one person responsible for the success or failure of this quest. He met with a capybara noblewoman by the name of Shell Silverclaw. Sent a sending to her asking if she knew who would be present at the gala. And she suggested that you all meet up at the Silvered Claw Casino to talk further.
Jasper's not allowed to gamble.
One fucking time. One.
Yo, I don't have no drip.
I already don't even remember him doing that. What did he lose a bunch of money?
Oh
lost
yeah,
all
he
his
did.
money.
It was one
Was
fucking
it,
time,
like-
and it wasn't even that much money.
But
That's
it's
what I was
stuck.
thinking, right?
It's stuck, Tucker. That's what's the difference.
I can't tell if this is a bit or not, but or who is doing it, but it is very
This is
funny.
one of my favorite things, though.
Celia
It's like I
comes up to
remember in
Jasper.
campaign 2.
He just comes up to Jasper. Hey, do you remember that one time you gambled all your money away, you broke bitch?
That does sound like Celia.
That does. I mean, remember in the cave with the worm and like Jasper was saying like, yeah, well, you know, we're broke or something like that. She's like, you gambled all your money away.
How disappointing.
Ice Queen.
Incredible. So yeah, that is where we left off as the party approached the Silver Claw, or the Silvered Claw, casino and bar.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
who's the
remember, I can't
capybara
remember the
woman?
last time I went to a casino. What do you
Me
think?
either.
The capybara woman is Del Silverclaw, so presumably one of the members of the one of the few merchant families that own a great deal of these establishments across.
I think most of them are Silver Claws, right? In the Harmony?
In the what?
Like
No,
the Harmony.
in the Harmony, it's Butterbelly. Silverclaw is like the second biggest family. So think of it like Butterbelly is gold, Silverclaw is second place, so it's silver.
Yeah, Zois. Zois is Butterbelly. Okay.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, you all approach the Silvered Claw, knowing Shell is in there, prepared to disclose some information, perhaps. Who knows? And you are in front of this large, bustling casino. Several floors, a few people drinking on like the upstairs balcony, and the sounds of dice and cards inside. What do y'all do? Brock jumps in.
House of Vice. Everyone mind yourselves here. You can be drawn into a pit of darkness.
Yeah, I get you.
Ooh, that's shiny.
No. I grab him by the collar and I start dragging him away.
Oh, right. Yes. Well, you see, it's
Never let a
subversive.
clergyman into a gambling den. Even I know this.
Is that a saying, or did you just make that up?
Yes. Let's keep looking.
I wonder if I can pawn this jewelry.
You'd probably put it up as collateral for chips. I mean, no, we shouldn't gamble.
That does remind me, Jasper. Buddy, I gotta ask. Are you actually gonna be walking around like you're wearing what's left of Firebrand's crop tops?
I mean, I like it.
Pretty hot.
Thank you, Spade and Barack.
Look, I'm not complaining. You look great. I'm just curious because, I mean, like, and he just kind of looks up and down and he's like, you know what? Never mind. You look great. Let's keep going.
There
What if
we
you
go.
get stabbed again?
Well, my armor didn't protect me the first time, so it really doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
I'm not
Okay.
about to start wearing plate.
Well, except for that one on your head.
We should probably get you like a really good cloak or something, like something.
I
that
can. Corsets are nice. They're not plate. I like corsets. Hell, I have a metal one right now.
I mean, my cloak is
he-
magical.
Your cloak is magical. Damn. Okay, we're good then.
Did we know that? Shit.
Yeah, I have a cloak of protection.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have a cloak of stealth.
I have a suit.
It kind of sounds like we
Good
should
job,
swap.
Steve. No, this was collateral because Sally accidentally killed, or not killed, knocked out Truffle and I when she summoned a demon.
Oh,
So she gave it to me as an apology.
I get it. Magic shit.
Magic shit,
Nah.
yep.
Something like that.
Well, I think we're being expected in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I look
Let's
around.
go.
I assume there's some kind of like meeting spot that is not immediately relevant or like apparent, like a back room.
As you walk in, looking around, you see on like sitting like there's the like pit, the lowered pit where like most of the games and stuff are sitting in, and then on the outside of this pit, up against the walls, are like some booths to sit at while you drink or observe the gaming. As well as a few slot machines, mechanically made.
Hmm.
Sitting at
yes.
one of these, booths is one of the larger variety of capybaras. A finely dressed capybara woman with big, flowing blonde curls.
She's sitting at one of her own slot machines.
Zooey mama.
She's sitting at one of the booths where you could sit
Okay.
and like, where you could sit and chat a little bit. I'll say as you walk in and see her, you notice her before she notices you because she doesn't necessarily know to look for you.
Think that's our woman?
Oh, there she is. I'll wave.
Huh? Maybe.
Shall Shall we go meet our host?
Sure. I mean, now I'm kind of self-conscious
why
about my
not?
outfit.
Nah, if knowing the capybara, they'll enjoy it as much as we do.
I mean, this is the best place in the world to try a new look, buddy.
I'm basically wearing the equivalent of like a belly dancer's outfit.
Yeah, just don't go behind the red curtain back there.
Maybe he might actually need to. I mean, that's one way to make money if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you just did mention belly dancing.
And you do mention very frequently that you have no money, so, you know, maybe...
Hey, more money to gamble with.
You can make money behind the red curtain.
Perhaps.
Probably.
With you? Oh yeah, 100%. People have all types of different tastes out here.
Taste? What kind of job?
Character. Dude, with the hips you draw on your character, man, you'll make a fucking killing, dude. Holy shit.
You know, in the words of one of my older sisters, Abigail, you look very peggable.
Not sure what
I
that is.
did not
but
know
I'll
that
take it as
about
a-
Abigail.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You're talking about the stuff that goes on tables, right?
If you're
Yeah.
not-
Ah, okay.
I start
He's gonna
wandering
give a
towards the
look at
table.
Cyprian.
The conversations this party gets into are just gold.
Meanwhile, Jasper is just like whoosh over Jasper's head.
R/whoosh.
Yeah, he's wearing like a Virginity Rocks t-shirt.
We cropped.
Yes, a cropped one.
Mhm.
Somehow
The
both
font is very
slutty
small.
and
Yeah.
the ultimate version.
He's wearing a Virginity Rock shirt, but like he cropped it so it just says Virgin.
Virginity.
It's only like a quarter of a shirt. It's only a quarter of a shirt.
Virgin.
But yeah, so
Amazing.
I think we go sit. We don't keep her waiting.
Yeah.
We have this conversation in front of her.
Did she overhear this?
Yes.
You get it, right?
No. Yeah, you all approach. She notices your intent and smiles. Ooh. are you friends of the rat?
Yep.
Yep.
Or if we
Or
are the
Orban's
traveling
lagging
party.
behind a little bit. He'll be here.
The rat.
Of course. His face and his name are well known in these. The one that quelled the storm.
Yep, that was
Indeed.
him.
A fine leader he is.
Cyprian's inner
Well.
monologue is bite the tongue, bite the tongue, bite the tongue.
We follow his every command. He is a great general.
I pinch Spade.
Alright, that was too much.
Well,
Anyway.
any friend of any friend of Orvin is a friend of mine. He said he wanted to know more about the guest list.
Something along those lines? Yeah, that'd be great.
Wonderful. Well, I don't quite know everyone, but I make it my hobby of sorts to know things. And would somebody like to roll me 3d10?
Usually I'm the
What
one that
will-
does this. Do you guys want me to do it again?
Do it.
I believe in the dream. Go for it.
Let's see how Timora favors you.
We got
If you
this.
get it... Every time I think about you rolling, all I think about is like the 1d4.
Oh, 16,
Damn.
baby.
All right. Let's see. Not necessarily about the total amount, but about the numbers on each one.
Hmm.
Ooh, rest in peace, that
Lucky
too.
sevens. It is a casino.
Imagine if she rolled a 777.
That would have been amazing.
Imagine if I rolled a 666.
Imagine if it
devil-
was a 69 and there was just a missing number. Alright,
Oh,
sorry.
beautiful.
If it was a 420 with the 0 being a 10. Are there any other funny numbers?
1, 2, 3.
42. 42, the meaning of life.
There you go.
It'd be 0
that's right.
4 2, yeah.
Alright. Do.
Huh?
Okay. Alright, fun. Okay. Well, for one, how familiar are you with the various families around here?
All pretty familiar.
A native?
Oh.
Yeah, somewhat.
No, how could you tell that?
Not every capybara is from Corinth.
Yeah, Jasper.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that from you.
Oh, not this conversation again.
Why wouldn't I believe that? From my perspective, all rabbits came from the same place.
Oh, but there's fewer of you.
Anyway,
Is there a word I can call them?
Like a racial word for
Well.
rabbits.
No, I'm joking.
Round
Knife
ears.
Long ears.
That would apply to too many of the various
Cottontail.
races.
I don't know,
I was about to
cottontail.
say,
Yep.
cocktail.
Nailed it.
That would be pretty good. Yeah. You tell her all of this, and she says, "Well, one family I know in particular that will be showing are the Iron Hand, Winston and Hilda with their son Karos. And all can give me history checks. I will say that actually those who are proficient can give me history can give me a roll.
I don't think that's me.
Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second.
That might be nobody.
Oh, what?
Oh wait, hey, guess what? Guess what?
Fucking
Are you a
no.
history teacher?
Something like that. Oh, yo, watch me. Okay, roll like dog shit. Go.
You manifested it.
I guess I can also try.
Does
Yeah.
Oh really? Yeah.
Oh wait, can I? Hold on. Let me
Oh.
work a little bit of magic here. So since I used to live there, can I get advantage? Maybe.
Good read. Just saying.
I'll say in this case I will allow it.
Okay, sick, beautiful. So the second number, or should I just roll it
Okay.
again?
Let's go with the second number. That's the whole reason they rolled like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I could have sworn Celia also had proficiency in history. Is that right?
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, do you need proficiency to
Oh,
roll
she
this?
does.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, watch me get
Yes.
tossed. Watch like my score get
Yeah,
thrown in the
I'm
water.
also gonna roll. Give me a moment.
Yeah, it's not me then.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get thrown
Yeah,
in the water.
mhm.
I can sense it.
But in the other direction.
Okay, so
You know, it was
No
it was
worries.
18 for a second. I'm like, oh my god, but then I rolled to the 4. I'm like, fuck.
You can argue this. She's royalty. She might know other
Right.
royal families.
D&D Beyond.
ooh, royalty. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm royalty. You know, she had to learn politics.
She runs in these circles.
Just think of it like this. This
What
is
the
their
hell?
version of
Okay.
advantage because monster.
The hell,
This is just their
okay?
version of
Real.
advantage.
Sure.
Roll that shit again.
Sure.
Oh.
Rail.
Amazing. You know the same thing.
Bro.
All right.
Awesome. So you all know about these people for different reasons. So Barak, you remember the Iron Hand family from your time in Karth, as one of the merchant families that were under the Butterbellies, weren't as rich. They specialize in all things like material in gems and ores and particularly well-made weapons and armors. If you're looking for like a artisanal weapon or some shiny jewelry, perhaps even of the magical kind, you might reach out to them. They also most of their servants work in mines. Celia, you remember one of those names in particular of Hilda, Winston, and Karos. Karos, Iron Hand, was at the melee in Acordia.
Oh.
How do you smell that?
Karos, Winston, Hilda. There we go.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, and as you all kind of recall this information, she continues. Yes, they will be present at this gala. I heard that their son is a bit upset that he didn't win some competition. So they're hoping to smooth that over a little bit with some fun.
Wait. Their son. Really big dude? Lots of muscles?
That was Xenos.
No, that guy won.
Well, you could certainly say that.
Oh, he did win, didn't he?
Xenos,
Yeah, he's
Xenos is my son. Love him dearly.
congratulations.
But thank you. He's doing so well.
I mean, he really is.
Did you hear about how he is king regent consort?
It's
A
let
very
me tell you, it's causing quite a bit of a hubbub up home.
That's my Xenos.
I mean, who's gonna argue with him? He's built like a
Uh,
brick shit house.
she smiles proudly, but Karos is admittedly can give even Xenos a bit of a run for his money, though he doesn't make as much use out of his strength as Xenos does. Usually wears armor with that big Conian symbol on his chest.
Who's she
Just
talking
imagine
about?
her like looking up, like her eyes glimmering as she says this. So proud. So
Well,
talking
in right now,
Karos'
right now she's talking about Karos. Yes,
Right, okay.
Karos does not show off his strength as much as Xenos.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then she looks up and she's like, "Oh yeah, Xenos, yeah, that guy." So cool.
I mean, it is, yeah. Xenos Silverclaw, Shell Silverclaw. It's her son.
Oh, but Karos is not a
About
Silverclaw.
sons, you know?
Oh my, I missed.
So what'd you say, Kazi?
What did?
Makes you feel guilty when they're talking about children and sons, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is there a word for Jerboas?
I don't think so.
Springtail. Spring.
It's all tails with us.
But yeah,
Spring legs.
she also mentioned that Karos usually wears a Kanian symbol on his chest, on like his armor.
And which family is he?
Iron Hand.
Iron Hand. Okay. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize we had such a member of the faithful among the elite.
Oh, are you Kanian yourself?
I sort of look down to my whole getup. Why, yes, indeed, madam. I suppose the faith is not quite so well known around here that my symbols of office would be easily recognized. But yes, I am of the church
She
itself.
nods. She nods. Faux apologetic in her expression. Yes, quite. It's not. Your faith doesn't quite reach into Karth as strongly as it does in the other kingdoms. But Karos is the exception. He is quite a devout member, and admittedly, he receives a bit of stigma from that.
But wears it proudly. That's good.
Indeed, he does. Strong-willed, that one.
And not approvingly. Well, will there be any other delegates of note from other lands, or?
Oh. Yes, indeed. That the Iron Hands will be present, and then I hear two not estranged, but far from home individuals, representatives of their families. They are. The ones I know of are both from Berryfield.
Are we getting
One-
some Skirthals?
One indeed. One Bernard Skirthal.
We knew that one, right?
I don't think we knew
Ah.
him.
Not specifically.
Orphan got a vision of somebody.
We've definitely heard of the Skirthals, yeah, but I don't think we've met any of them in the story face to face.
Yeah, and for context that everyone would immediately know, the Mad Rat King that
Right.
was presumably started the war, or at least lost it, was Skirthal.
So I guess we did see one in the storyline. He was just in Orphan's head.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Bernard. Quite a curious little fellow. I hear he's been on a bit of a circuit for a while, chatting with different members of different kingdoms trying to smooth out his family's rocky reputation.
Mm-hmm.
But to a little birdie might have told me that I don't think he particularly believes in the cause.
Why pursue it?
You know, family, responsibility. Even in a place like Berryfield, that matters. With all their royals and such.
I mean, how many Skurthals can even be left at this point?
You would be surprised. A good few of them, though no descendants of old Norvegicus. The current ruler, I believe, is his niece, and so Bernard is the son of her.
I see. So he would be a claimant to the throne, perhaps, should it come bubbling up again.
He's a middle child. I don't believe he'll be approaching that throne anytime soon.
Well, all right. I wouldn't ask, but the Wheatlands have a bit of a situation going on with siblings scrabbling for power, so it would certainly be very familiar.
Really?
Well, you're sharing a bit of goss with us. I suppose it's only fair. Celia, you don't mind, right? See, she's fine with it.
Fine with what? Sorry, someone was talking to me.
No, it's okay. For Krimba, for context, she seems very, very interested that Spade just let slip that there's like a power struggle going on in the Wheatlands with siblings of royalty. Should I shut that shit right down, or do you like not care? Because she's already like being relatively helpful in giving us information.
Why not? Go
Why
ahead.
not? There you
Why
go.
Fuck a wee ball.
Fuck it, Weeball.
I'll ask for a little I'm gonna call this a deception check for Spade.
Also, I'm pretty sure if like word ever gets back to Godric, he already knows Celia fucking hates him. So
I mean, exactly. It's not like it's a huge like. Honestly, the only
it's
person
not like we're
who...
telling her plans to go after him.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll give you some de soups. The soups 19.
Alright. That was for if you are intending on doing it. Your quick little aside with Celia not making that she is an authority on this. if Sheldon already know Celia is identity.
That was just, that's a fair point too. Yeah. I think he would try to infer that like she would be at most just someone who would maybe know about somebody else's opinion.
It's because I'm a mouse. He thinks it's because I'm a mouse. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
He's profiling.
Yep. It's not gonna embarrass the mice, right? Yeah.
He's profiling me.
Welcome to the club.
Really rampant in the party today.
I mean, it works. Let's be honest. You profile and you get a lot of successful hits. It's just not a perfect strategy. Let's be fair here.
I'm gonna call this episode "The Gang Gets Racial."
Yes. What about this power struggle?
Well, yes, there's a bit of a situation because someone who has no right scrambling for power, right? A younger brother of the ruler up north is just making all kinds of play and trying to kill people and change the who's next in role and dirty stuff. Someone who has no, I mean, he should have just known to stay in line. But I tell you, nobility, it makes people crazy.
Indeed, though, to hear from Malsian nobility, you might assume that they're all perfect saints.
Well, this one's been out of the loop for a while, and he's
Cyprian's
grown
gonna-
wild.
Cyprian's gonna snort at the perfect saints.
There's definitely a little bit of derision in Shell's tone as well. Well, who knew that the Wheatlands had so much drama?
Even they've got black sheep, or black whatever the fuck we have, black grasshoppers.
Think black silk moths, because then you
There
can
you go.
get wool
Yeah.
from them.
Oh, there you go.
Those ones make the black silk.
What
Thank you for that
eat it?
little treat.
He's very focused on color. Let's continue.
I mean, have you seen
Let's
me?
move past
Yeah,
that.
it's fine. Spade is black.
Yeah, I get to do this.
He gets the pass.
What a delightful little treat. Well, let me continue telling you about Bernard. It's not that he doesn't love his family or whatever, but to hear the gossip, his heart isn't in it. Perhaps due to his certainty that maybe it's a little too much to get over.
Like the whole
You
scandal
know.
situation.
Oh, it's more than a scandal, darling. It was a war.
Well, I suppose downfall, perhaps, is a good overarching term.
I would agree. Yes, he has been assigned to go around and chat with all of these nobility, but I don't hear that he really, really cares. Perhaps he thinks his family deserves it, to some extent.
I mean, you've heard about the
Poor
lad.
boy.
What does he care for, if not family?
Oh, he cares for his family deeply, just doesn't quite believe that it's going to work out.
I mean, you're a resourceful woman. He's probably a reasonably crafty lad. What would you do if you were in his shoes? What type of secondary plan would you have, if not the prosperity of the family?
She raises a little eyebrow at you, grins. Well, if I were a noble child on a mission to redeem my family for something I don't particularly think can be redeemed, well, I might try to do other means to achieve my goals other than diplomacy, as it were. Maybe, or convincing. There might be some bribery or alternative gifts. A different kind of diplomacy than just talking.
So I suspect he's still hard at work, just in ways nobody can see.
Well, I suppose it depends on how much you trust Escothal. I don't have any information that he's been up to no good, but who's to say?
And the other rat noble?
Indeed. Quite the scandal surrounding. Are you familiar with Edwin Ares?
I think I've heard of the lad.
Yeah, the town crier when we first got here, or something in the paper.
Yes, well, deserted from the royal family, or the royal guard of the Empress. And this one is his niece, Anne Ares. Whereas Bernard is on a circuit to try to redeem his whole family. Anne is trying to smooth over the loss of perceived honor from her uncle deserting.
Oh.
Yes, quite. You don't hear very much about rats valuing their appearance and their honor so much. The Ares family has a particular, desire. Almost Mousian in that way.
Sorry, why is my like little avatar just going fucking crazy? What is it picking up?
Your
Sorry,
avatar's
watching
going crazy?
like your stream.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Oh yeah,
My little avatar is just going crazy there for some reason.
I put that up because that's what I'm looking at,
Mm-hmm.
and I
It
don't
can't
know.
be that bad.
It just adds something when you can see all the little characters.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Holy moly, look at me. I look sick, dude. Oh my god.
May or may not secretly make a token of that and put it as your.
No! No! No, keep him. He's beautiful. No, he's beautiful.
But yes.
Let's go through.
Incredible.
We've got a chat with Anne.
Ares.
Ares, yes, we've got an Ares.
Yes, that's an Ares family. Quite a strange one for rats, as far as rats go. They don't particularly value industry. Have that concept of honor and purity and keeping your word.
And they've had some alliances outside of the rats, the power families, I believe.
As far as I'm aware, their alliance is fairly above board. They often become knights or other such warriors in service to other nobility, or serving as guards and such. Obviously, the most well-decorated being Edwin, but that has come to bite them, I suppose.
Any other members of the Hand gonna show up? I imagine she'd have some sort of escort.
Oh, she's not a member of the Hand. She comes as a representative of the Ares family.
Ah, too bad. Hoping to see someone.
She looks at you curiously.
Got a good friend in the Hand. Haven't seen him in a while, and I was just wondering how things were turning out for him is all.
How curious. Well, my knowledge isn't perfect. Maybe you'll find your friend.
I kinda doubt it. It'd be a big deal if he showed up, so I imagine the gossip rumor mill would be going buck fuck wild and all that sort of deal, you know?
No insight check required. Her eyes are glimmering.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want the hot goss on certain things, I got a whole lot of hot goss. If you got some information for me, I can give you all the dirty secrets on the nobles of the Wheatlands.
Celia looks over at him.
My word. She says, smiling.
Of course, you gotta make it worth the while, you know? And they give her a wink.
I daren't reveal too much. But, like I've said, I make it my prerogative to know things I think could help each other out.
Are there Any guests from other foreign lands? Do we have any moles coming in from Solumnia?
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll me a let's just say a persuasion check.
Did she mention anything about Wheatland's representatives at all?
That's a good
Not
question, actually.
yet.
Do
There
I
are two Berryfield ones
yes.
and then the Iron Hand.
do I have advantage because I buttered her up with the hot goss?
That's actually a great point. I will allow it.
Awesome.
Being awfully
persuade-
generous today.
It's only 17.
I am being generous. What is 17? You asked about two things in particular, so I'll allow it. You ask about any Solumnian guests, and it seems that spurs her memory a little bit, and she says, "Ooh, yes, actually, a curious little pair. Two porcupines."
Oh, not what I expected.
Yes, one studied in Solumnia to be a maester, and the other one follows him around as a sort of duo of hedge wizard and hedge knight. I hear they're quite capable too.
But none of the star-nosed folk.
Not quite, no. They are notoriously insular.
Well, you would think, but we've had some run-ins with them. They've been colorful, to say the least.
Really?
They were antagonists in a murder plot, and other strange dealings.
Truly.
If you can't tell, we have quite the interesting history with several different types of nobles from across the lands.
You must have. I am certain I would have heard of you before, but that's not what we're here to discuss, is it?
Well, they don't really call us anything, and that tends to help with branding. So people don't know. We can't say like, "Hey, we're the jibber jabbers," and then have people recognize us.
Wait, didn't Orvin have a name for us?
Did he?
Wait, he did?
I could have
It's
sworn
probably like
he used to call us something all the time.
like the assholes.
I think he named us
Misfits?
after the companions or something like that.
The brave
Oh,
companions.
I think he specifically didn't want to call us the Brave Companions because
Oh.
that's a little bit tainted.
Oh, okay, that might have been it.
Well,
Oh yes, that's much the point. That's why you haven't heard of us.
well, whether you come up with the name or not, a name often finds you.
Well, that's
But-
a judge.
I'm sure I'll place you. But I digress. There is these two, Maester Willoughby and Ripley, are a bit of a traveling duo. Have wandered around the land of Horderos, odd jobs
Willoughby's
and favors for various
familiar.
nobles.
Willoughby's familiar in my brain.
Have we heard of these names? Yeah, they're vaguely familiar, Sammy.
I will say Willoughby is a bit of a common name. Might be a different.
Oh,
Okay. I remember the name Willoughby. I'm like,
Yeah, you probably have.
It's like the three Jamesons in Critical Role.
It's like how three
Or
women in my family are all named Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
We had that with John.
Jen with tunes. Yes, Willoughby and Ripley, a curious little troop,
have gathered a bit of a reputation for being helpful. Wanderers and such. I hear they shacked up together once Ripley's got a bit of a desire to see some magic, and Willoughby is quite capable in the magic
They were roommates?
realm, as it were. I don't believe they went to school together.
I don't think you
But
think
they
it's
are
cool to be roommates.
enthusiasts.
I don't think they have much of a home. Odd few.
I mean, usually a maester is assigned to a court. Is he not? What, do they just travel?
Usually, it depends on what the maester ends up in. I hear Willoughby is a bit more curious than most. Wanted to wander the world and study stranger things. And Ripley has followed him around ever since. I believe they will be here under some sort of curiosity by Zeus. Though if I were to hazard a guess at their reason for attending, perhaps they have a desire to finally shack up with a noble, and the Butterbellies would not be a bad one to pledge yourself to.
Oh, so not shack up. You just mean like an alliance.
I mean, settle down, as it were. Perhaps the maester to their court, and the knight to their god.
Gotcha. I was picturing something different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if there are any representatives from Acordia?
I don't believe they would like... I don't believe this one is a representative of Acordia, but there is going to be a squirrel in attendance.
That
Oh.
might be Firebrand.
Or
Elise
Oh.
Sunspear.
Joffrey?
No, she's not in attendance. She's she's not a guest. She lives there.
Mhm.
Though, if you ask me, hasn't
Oh,
been
we are
around
asking
nearly
you.
long enough.
Yes.
Yes, well, it's all very sudden, is all.
It is sudden, isn't it? It just sort of is very integrated now with the Butterbellies.
I suppose it's not totally out of character for Zeus to acquire another to his harmony. He's quite a vivacious one. But a squirrel, and from seemingly nowhere. As I've said, I know quite a bit, and I know nothing of this Elise Sunspear.
Elise Sunspear?
That's
Wasn't that-
her name that she's going by.
Yes, it's Firebrand, yes.
Oh.
That's Firebrand.
You
Well-
whisper.
Yeah.
This entire time, I don't think I've ever heard her actual name.
Well, that's not her name. Her name is, this is out of character, but we know her name is Avery Llewell. It's just that she has presented herself to the, Capybara people as
Elise Sunspear.
Elise Sunspear, yeah.
Huh.
And
It
Firebrand
was so
is sort
funny
of like
that
an-
whenever you all first heard that, and you were like, "That sounds really familiar."
Yeah, that was
I
me.
can't believe I can't
still
remember.
don't know- Yeah, I still don't know why.
It
was,
wasn't
so
just you.
familiar.
It wasn't just you, for what it's worth.
Yeah, you're not special. Come
Everybody
on.
was like,
wow.
"Where?" Everyone was like, "Where have I heard that before?"
Is she a character from
Um,
Game of Thrones?
The Sunspear is, but anyway.
Mhm.
Yes, she's. Well, yes, I've I make it a point to know things, and I've never heard of this Elise Sunspear. It's as if she appeared from thin air.
Well, but I mean, surely is this going to be a guest?
Well, she lives there. She's part of the Harmony.
Right. Yes. You were almost speaking as if that was the squirrel who was going to show up as a guest. So, is there a squirrel who was a guest?
Yes, quite. I got sidetracked. Yes, there will be a squirrel in attendance, but I'm not sure where he is from. Strange fellow. Leader of a cult?
A cult?
What?
Cult.
What foul
Self-proclaimed.
devilry?
Do you know the
One-
name of this cult?
I do, in fact. The Cult of the Reborn.
Cult
Curious.
of the what you cut out.
Cult of the Reborn.
Of the
Reborn?
Reborn. Yes.
Gets cut out, then everybody talks over each other. Fantastic.
Cryptic.
Yes, curious individual. How familiar are you with the legalities of necromancy in the land?
We murdered
Well,
a
it
necromancer.
isn't.
Well, not quite. So, there's a bit of politics involved here. So, the leading school or place to learn magic and wizardry, of course, would be Solemnia, with all of their colleges and libraries and such. But the one school that they forbid the learning of is necromancy. And a similar taboo is felt across all the land, but the only nation that does not make it fully illegal is the Gourd.
This is one of your
Which, of
charming
course-
practices.
Oh, well, it's no less taboo here, but we do not necessarily practice it. We just don't see the importance in outlawing one school of magic. They're all dangerous, aren't they?
To some degree.
Some more than others.
I mean,
Very few are so
Uh.
solely dedicated to the dark arts.
I believe you would enjoy having a conversation with this individual. He is of this cult, and this cult practices here due to it being one of the few places that you can openly do so. They ask permission, acquire everything that they need rather ethically. I don't think they touch rodent corpses for the most part, unless, well, I suppose I don't know. Maybe they get donated, or there's some smuggling going on. But I digress.
Well, please forgive me, but I don't know if I can trust any necromancer. The last time we met one, me, my friend Orvin, and my dear departed friend Zagi faced down an army of them.
Ooh, really? I think I might have heard. Some army of undead sprang up in the Wheatlands. Is that right?
Yep.
That was it.
How curious. Do you think they're related? I want to get too off track. I digress. They wish to remove the taboo from it, and I hear that as far as political motivations, they oppose servitude, believing that, if the why should the living work and the dead are there? You know?
So they want to use the
Interesting.
dead as slaves.
I mean, what else is the dead good for?
I don't know, bringing back someone's loved one that they didn't get to say goodbye to for proper closure.
That's
I'm
not a thing.
not. I was about to say, I'm not exactly sure that's the type of necromancy we're talking about. This is just the revival of corpses, not the actual brought back of a spirit. You need to go to a church for that, like Spade over here.
No, you can't even do that if you go to a church. That's not a thing.
I don't know about that.
No one's ever. That's not. I'm sure, Your Highness, but you. Oh, fuck.
What I'm saying is that I have.
Celia puts her face in her hands on the table.
I had a friend who was studying magic, and she basically explained to me at some point that there are basically two different types of necromancy. There's the type that brings back corpses in order to do your bidding, and which is much easier, or there's the much more complex, much more dangerous, much more taxing variety that quite literally brings a soul back within a certain amount of time. The former is a lot easier, though it takes a lot more concentration and control in order to have certain amounts of thralls. As for the latter, it is much more taxing on the physical and spiritual body, and you only have a certain amount of window depending on your strength.
I mean, these are fine fables and children's tales, but I'm afraid that no one has actually ever done that. You cannot resurrect people.
I guess this is more along the lines of, like, what I've heard from her. She studied this sort of stuff.
Suspicious. Is this the type of trickery that this gentleman is known to do? What is his name? And he's asking,
Oh, yes.
what's her name? Lady Blonde.
Yes, yeah.
Welcome back, Toast.
Hello.
Whoops, I was muted. Hello.
I love how everyone heard hellos and everyone just started going for it.
But yeah, you ask that. What in particular did you ask? I was responding to it.
He's just asking what the strange necromancer school of life guy's name is.
Oh, well, to be truthful, I am not as versed in the magic as all of that. It seems that you know a little bit more than I do when it comes to whatever necromancy actually is, but from what I can tell, they seems to be non-sentient corpses.
But the gentleman's name?
Oh, Marius.
Marius.
And I believe he will be in attendance with an apprentice of his, Clementine.
Marius and Clementine.
Oh,
Curious
sorry, that
story
wasn't in character.
Oh,
about... Curious story about that one. She, Clementine, was an indentured servant. She's a rat. To the Cotton Bottom family in one of the farms. But this Marius individual was able to convince the proprietor of the establishment to accept a skeleton instead.
I'd like to have a conversation with this guy. He seems kind of cool.
I will reserve judgment.
What does the Cotton Bottom family
farming primarily. They specialize in the rare and luxurious items like cotton primarily, though quite labor intensive that one is. Needs a lot of servants.
I'd imagine so.
And they, of course, also clothing, making their various fabrics from the plants and animals they keep.
So we've got some rat nobility, we've got some, a couple of Solemnians. Not sure about the Wheatlands and Acordia. How about Rodentia itself? Any Imperial retinue?
Not that I can recall.
Oh, is there anyone from the tribes coming?
That's a good question.
The rabbit tribes.
No. Not that I believe.
Yeah, it's to be expected. They're not big into politics.
Well, you could represent them. Do they have any interest to bring to the political stage?
Not that I can think of. We're mostly... As long as we've been isolated from the world, we've had everything we've ever needed. We didn't really want for anything. Not speaking from myself, I wanted, well, less than noble reasons to explore the world.
Ooh.
Right.
Go
So,
on.
any representatives from the Wheatlands?
Ooh, yes, one, I believe. At least there may be more. This is the one I recall. A hamster.
Kiari? No, she wasn't a hamster.
Ogden Wellsforth.
That sounds
Does he
Yeah.
ring a bell in Celia's head?
Sorry, could you
give
say that
me
name one more
a-
time?
Ogden Wellsforth.
Okay, gotcha.
we met that guy?
That sounds so familiar.
Celia, give me a history check, and I will again give advantage on.
Yippee. I don't think I need advantage.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's kind of the high second roll.
Wow. Also, just so you guys know, for future reference, if I talk in my regular voice, I'm talking out of character. If I talk in the character's voice, then you know character, but, you know.
That is, yeah, that's the reason for it. You gotta.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Just, okay, cool. I just want to, be
Yeah.
100% sure.
Before
That was
we-
kind of stupid
before
to
we-
mention hindsight. Forget it.
Before we definitely get the answer, because of course it was nat 20. Was it someone on the small council?
You have not. Nobody has known of this person in the campaign.
I mean, with that role, Celia's probably this guy's pen pal.
Celia, you are very familiar with Ogden Wellsforth. Let's see. Can I just give you all of this?
His character sheet.
Sure, just send it to me, I
You
guess.
got like a Google Docs.
Okay. Here we go. I do have a Google Doc. The Wellsforth family are an extremely wealthy family of hamsters in the Wheatlands. They are not a noble family, but their remarkable wealth has given them quite a bit of status. The reason for their great wealth are the great many Wellsforth distilleries that exist in the Wheatlands, providing thousands of barrels of whiskey, brandy, and beer to the rest of Westeros. They are of great importance to the bakers, as they donate a very large sum to them monthly based on little but generosity. Ogden specifically is the oldest member of the family, with very little responsibility and a lot of power. He is a widower, enjoying his golden years with the money he no longer needs to worry about sustaining, as his many children take over the family business.
Oh. That's the fellow that supplies, I'd say, a lot of the grain alcohol, whiskey, what have you.
Ooh, do you think he's gonna bring any?
Ooh,
However, I will
gin.
say he's not a noble family, but they're rich enough to practically be considered.
in the gourd, what's the difference?
Exactly. From what I can tell, is whoever has the most money is on top. So
Then you are observant.
Well, this fellow's from the Wheatlands.
Indeed, he is. I'm not surprised that I believe his family name is quite the household name in the weekly. Anyone who enjoys a nice brew.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you can pick them out because don't they like have their little signature on the side or bottom of a barrel when they ship it out? They brand it.
Oh, indeed, they're quite particular about for branding purposes.
And
Making
people
sure
do
that
love their alcohol, especially hard liquors you can mix with stuff.
one of the few Wheatland
Imports.
delicacies that you can get in the kingdoms. The Wellsworth have the unique ability to export their goods to other lands. That is to say, this fellow likely has very little political motivations. He's probably just here to have a good time.
Oh, for
Though,
sure. I heard he's a widower, just kind of enjoying his last few years.
indeed, though, you know,
Is he?
with great wealth comes great power, and it's probably best to stay on his good side.
Uncle Ben.
No, don't I know it?
Well, speaking of political desires, you've shared a great deal with us. Might I inquire as to your own goals and all this?
She smiles at you and kind of looks you up and down. Give me another persuasion check.
Persuades.
She says.
This will just be normal.
I'm feeling persuasive. Yeah.
Very persuasive.
She looks you up and down, a little suspiciously, but then lightens up. Well, let's just say that I make it as I've said, I was one of my husbands. Me and him will be in attendance, and we'll be keeping an eye out for curious happenings. And we will also be supplying a great deal of the entertainment.
Ooh. I mean, that's a good money making business right there.
You gonna
I'm
bring
sure
some
that
games
you
to the
are.
party?
Indeed it is. Oh, we'll be bringing more than just casino games, but a little bit of that as well. What is your vice, dear?
I squint at Celia. I don't have one.
I look at Jasper with great interest.
Celia looks back at Jasper.
I don't have one.
Hmm.
You seem rather insistent.
What do you hide?
In my time, I've learned everyone has a vice. It's just a matter of how hard you try to keep it down.
Well, if I have one, I have yet to discover it. Hello?
Oh,
Oh,
oh, here we go. I'm back. That was weird.
Uh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
One deal with that.
Had me curious. I heard the cutoff and I was like, huh?
Oh,
That was
Keely
odd.
just asked Jasper, why are you squinting at me still?
Oh, sorry. No reason.
She rolls her
I don't
eyes at
know.
that.
I don't know if it cut off, but she said,
In my time, what I've learned is that everybody's got their vice or several. It's just a matter of how well you keep it under wraps.
And I said to that, if I have a vice, then I have not discovered it yet.
Ooh.
Perhaps being sneaky. Or it could be all that shiny stuff on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I jingle.
Yes, nobody's here.
By request of Mr. Zos himself, we will be supplying every manner of vice to this party. He wants to make it quite special.
Oh, well, I suppose it is quite a celebration now that the storm is over and everything.
Indeed. And, well, you know Zos. He's always looking to outdo whatever his last party was.
Is this only to celebrate the weather and everything, or is there some confluence of celebrations?
You're not from around here, so I'll give you... Truth be told, we use any excuse to find some reason to have a ball or a party.
Well, indeed.
The I suppose formal reason is to celebrate give him the accolades he deserves, of course, but we like to have fun.
Yes, of course. So I suppose, yes, I'm rather getting a handle on what the festivities will center around, and it will probably be a lot of congratulating Orphan and Lady Firebrand for doing such a good job.
Oh,
Lady
I'm not sure.
What's thinking about you? You kind of
Lady
Yeah, that's
Is she not also known around here as like? I
no.
thought that was.
No.
Oh, that's very funny.
I'll say if you so you would Spade would know that.
Yeah, okay. That's a me mistake.
Yeah. That's a fair
Lady
little
Sunspear.
Oh, well, everything will have the undercurrent of that, perhaps, but everyone already knows what they have done, and accolades have already really been given. No point in dragging it out, as though I know the other kingdoms like to have their ceremonies and their honors.
So no plaque or ribbon to be handed out to our companion then.
Well, I'm not sure. Zos likes his trophies. He may hand him one or some trinket. Though, I suppose don't expect to get... He shouldn't expect to get his name carved into the wall or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing?
I'm sure.
But no, that's the point.
It'd have to be really special for that. Well, I suppose the day is still ours if it's all happening tomorrow. Do you recommend anything in this city?
Oh, well. There's much to do. I'm sure you could find something that suits your taste. Preferably something of mine.
I
What do you
suppose we
got?
are in a bit of a... Yeah.
I mean, where we are now is perhaps the capital of all of our efforts. You could find anything you want here.
My companion here was inquiring among the group how he might raise some money. And I point to Jasper.
Oh yeah, are you hiring?
She looks at you with a bit of surprise and curiosity. Hiring for what?
I don't know. I just heard that you guys might be hiring.
Well, I suppose. What exactly are you interested in?
I don't know. I could do a lot of labor. General labor, probably.
She thinks about this. Well, truth be told, whether workers or servants, we don't often require much labor. Well, except well, I suppose
Dear Lord.
I'm not sure how.
How interesting.
Shoveler.
I just saw that.
Just Jasper, tiny little Jasper, just in a field, just shoveling for his life.
Up to his ankles.
Why did
He
it
is
take
short.
this job?
Well, there's really only one job that you could take for some quick money.
Oh?
I don't know what your proclivities are, but there's always the Red Room.
The Red Room.
Sorry?
I don't think he's quite experienced enough for that.
Dude, Cyprian is snickering.
Excuse you? Don't speak for me.
Jasper, do you know what the Red Room is?
No.
Oh boy.
As I understand it, that might get you some extra money, actually, if you're that new to it.
Really?
I mean,
Am I helping too much?
No, go on.
You're quite
Go on.
right.
A chance to make extra money?
I mean, if you don't charge for very much, then it's no reason that you can't be inexperienced.
Off character, are we ever just gonna tell Jasper?
I just like to think like the rest of the party is just snickering while this is happening.
You guys are all gonna be at.
He's gonna have to learn.
I'm sure those hips can be put to use, Jasper.
You're all just gonna be back at the
Hey,
base,
hey.
and Jasper's gonna stomp in. All they wanted was sex.
What?
to quote Krim earlier, he looks very peggable. So you want to know what?
Wonderful.
Okay, would Jasper get more female or male clientele?
Male.
Oh, 100%
Roll
male.
for it. Roll for
Male.
it. Roll for it. Roll for
Perhaps-
it. One,
perhaps
he gets
it's
Roll
one.
for it.
Only need to roll for it if it
Roll
happens.
for it.
If it's one, it's female. If it's two, it's male.
Two is
On
male.
We'd only-
I can already
D20.
tell.
On a
We'd
D20,
only-
one is female.
We only need to roll for it if it happens. Well, if you need to make some money before the gala, there's that. There are other ways, but I suppose that would be the easiest.
I mean, what is there to spend money for at the gala? Just more of your games?
At the gala?
I mean, this is a great deal of it will be complimentary, on account of Zeus wishing to show off his extravagant wealth.
Oh. Oh, then I'm fine. If it's all gonna be complimentary, then no reason to put in the extra work.
Well, it's an open bar.
And indeed, a few of my workers will be there as well, so free of charge as well. Compliments of the king, as you might call him.
Does he call himself a king?
Of course not. That is a bit of a relic, as we might call it, from the other kingdoms.
Bun?
The bun.
There we go.
Hello, Bun.
Hello.
Holy shit, you made it! How's the hubby doing?
A little better.
That's good. Love to hear it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're still talking with the lady you set up a meeting with, getting all the hot gossip.
Mhm.
Jasper still doesn't know what the red room is.
He was about to get a job there.
Oh, you missed it. Celia out loud said Jasper is peggable.
Why? Just why? What's the context of that? I mean, not wrong, but why?
I mean, Celia's a truth teller. No, she's got to tell the truth, you know. And
Yeah, I know. She has to be honest.
She has to be.
What is it? Is it magical compulsion? Like,
Nah, she
No,
just randomly said it when we walked into the bar.
more just moral obligation.
I
She
see.
has to remind the people.
Just raw belief is all. I'll say at this point, as you all are chatting with her, finishing up a little bit, Orvin, you walk in having caught up.
I feel bad. I was the one supposed to be talking to her, and I just said some fucking randoms. Who is this MILF of a cafe?
She's
That's
giving
the
us the
lady.
gossip.
Right.
Indeed, she does.
I love the hairstyle.
And as you walk in, she excitedly waves you over. The rat of the hour.
Right, of course, yes. The rat is rat is.
I've just given your compatriots all of the information that I have, but
That's beautiful. I'm sure they will catch me up later. Sorry, the delay. I need to get changed out of my attire. It's lovely. It's going to be great for when you see it. But I think it's good to keep it for the the event itself.
ooh, an outfit change. I approve.
Yes, I'm just in my standard clothes right now. But yeah, to explain why I'm late. But yeah, something atrociously stylish, as things are here.
I love that. Atrociously stylish. Well, if you all have any other questions for me, I'd be happy to answer as long as I have the information to give.
What's your credit card details and the number? That's good. What did you guys get? by the way?
Birthday card.
I don't. Yeah. What did you guys get?
Oh,
We
we
got
got,
a lot of
a ton.
information.
We got a ton of dignitaries coming in by the sounds of it.
Mhm.
We've got, I believe, the Silverhand's son, Karos, and his parents. We've
Mhm.
got, trying to remember who else. There was someone between them. Oh, there are a couple of moles from the Somnium by the sounds of it.
I think they're not moles. They're hedgehogs.
Not moles?
Hedgehogs.
They're
Porcupines or
hedgehogs.
something.
My bad.
The porcupines.
Oh,
Porcupines.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got-
hedgehogs are not rodents, so you can't have that.
Couple
Porcupine.
porcupines.
You can't have that.
We got a squirrel that's the leader of a cult that is camping for necromancy.
Sounds very
We also
humble.
have
Good.
we also have Arius's daughter. So the rat
Niece.
that's with us right
Niece.
now,
Niece.
Niece? Oh, I thought it was his daughter too.
Niece.
Niece,
I
my
thought the
bad.
hand couldn't have kids.
All right.
Oh, you married.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so his niece is showing up to try and fix his the burnt reputation they now have. So we have that.
We got the daughter or granddaughter of the Mad King.
Yeah, I think it's the grandson or the son of the Mad King for the rat.
It's like the great nephew.
Great nephew, there we go.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
really
Remember,
removed.
there's a whole thing about how apparently, like, Thamar
Oh, that's
egged
right.
Amanda on, like, drop the child off the wall. Drop his daughter off the wall.
So yeah, that guy's gonna be there. What else? There's gonna be a lot of activities there. The whole Harmony's gonna be there. There's gonna be everything from gambling to sex workers, probably. That sort of stuff.
There's also a Wheatlands representative that's a hamster who's
Yes.
he's non-noble, but he's known for making the primary amount of booze in Horderos.
Oh man,
Yeah.
if only we had a certain someone who didn't conk it.
I still don't know what happened.
Yes, he would have added so much to that interaction.
So much
Truly.
interaction. I will never stop. I will never stop. Spite. Whatever.
We I will explain after session.
Okay,
but-
thank you.
No worries. That's a solid little brief explanation. You all can explain more. But for now, Shell stands up and smiles down at you.
And
Very
nat
tall.
20s.
Capybara. A lot of nat 20s.
Yeah, damn. What would be the sort of appropriate sort of greeting, I guess? Because I didn't give a proper one last time. Would Orvin be like privy to the things around to know what sort of greeting is customary? I don't know if that's history or insight.
Let's see. Give me a charisma check.
Okay.
I'll say. Just, yeah, kind of. With a 14, when it comes to the capybaras, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of tradition. So, yeah, they don't seem to have a particular greeting that is like most respectful or whatever, because they don't necessarily seem to have like much of a concept of like being proper.
Propriety.
Kiss square on the lips. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just the mark dog. Just raise your tits.
When it comes to greetings and what would be best for who, it mostly depends on the individual.
Runny.
I have terrible insight, so I'm not even going to gauge what sort of greeting would befit this situation.
Yeah.
I think I just do it like a swishing curtsy, like flick out the scarf just a little bit, like, and kind of hold it to the side and just brief curtsy, and Orvin to some, and as you all know, but to many other such various names I do not care to go into right now. It's lovely to meet you again in person. This has been rather helpful. Astute. I guess my greatest question in mind is, what is to be expected of me, as I've never seen what is tradition of the guest of honor. I'm sure I'll probably be told later, but I don't want to make any faux pas or any such sort. If there's anything to avoid, particularly.
A wise worry, but you need not be too afraid. There's nothing necessarily expected of you, though you should expect to be included in the celebration.
And that entails I only worry because this seems to be a very open city, a very open-minded city. I do not know what this entails.
Oh, well. Zeus is a bit of a wild card when it comes to the activities that are being planned, but I promise it shouldn't be anything you're more than... You'll either have fun or perhaps be mildly embarrassed.
I'm leaning towards mildly embarrassed, considering that we had a rather difficult encounter when we returned. It just matters. Just matters of trying to negotiate this this sort of cooperation, considering our ventures go beyond this city, and we don't know if just the essential good favor and such of this endeavor will land us where we want to be. It's sort of been, as you have probably heard, reliant on this supposed debt.
I will say that you no roll required. You made that sound sufficiently boring enough that she is not interested.
Good, yeah. I did not want to look into the whole Barack situation.
You say that, and she like the glimmer in her eyes that she gets whenever there's possible gossipy information.
I heard and I was terrified.
Fades away,
but regardless, it's of course not what I'm here for. I want to know also, as the matriarch of the Civil Core family, how do you ensure? I'm sure that you have to close so many deals and make such big connections. How do you make yourself so powerful as you are, so sure, and able to spread such words around without any consequence?
Well, might sound a bit circular, but the reason I am so powerful is because I have the words to share.
Ah, I see. Information.
And money, of course.
Money does help. Money does help.
Yeah, apparently if you have money here, you're just on top.
Well, that's most places.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
We're just a bit more honest about it.
You are certainly possibly, like myself, no stranger to causing lips to be loose, and perhaps more than way than one. I have to imagine that a certain squirrel is rather difficult to sort of get the right answer out of. I'm wondering if you had any luck.
I was telling your friends about
her.
I have no information on her. She is a mystery.
Yeah, well, can't imagine having information on her. But what would you do with information? Because she's got her claws in everywhere.
Does she?
I mean, she's she's at the hip of dear, sorry, Zeus, yeah.
Give me a persuasion check, Orvin.
Could I have given him guidance?
Probably not as it's probably obvious.
I think. Yeah, I think I allow you to do guidance on yourself all the time subtly. Yeah. I think in order to do it to people, you might have to.
Fair.
That's a shame.
But I mean, hey, if you want to add any other stuff, but with that 10,
nothing's gonna be better than like a 16. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 10, she gives you a coy smile and says, "Well, nothing untoward."
Nothing untoward? Sorry, what was she referring to? Oh, nothing untoward about. That sounds good.
What she would do with information, yeah.
Oh, nothing untoward, yeah.
I just and enjoy having it to have it.
Mm-hmm.
It would make me feel
I
a little
suppose
bit more comfortable about this whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Do you feel uncomfortable about anything particular? Anything? I mean, you've been a doll already. An absolute wonderful help as it is. I feel like a favor is owed. Responding to such a short time schedule. I feel like, is there anything I personally could help with in terms of information or making you feel a bit more at ease in this city? Or even
How would you
endorsement.
feel How would you feel if I held on to that favor? Perhaps something for the gala?
I'm happy for that. Yeah.
Wonderful. If it doesn't come up, then it doesn't come up, but I might find myself in need of one so popular as yourself.
If you need if you happen to be in a conversation when you need to prove your clout, so to speak, then absolutely. Jasper, you can't just ask.
She's wearing a ring.
She's married, but also in a polycule, so
Yeah,
true.
It's
Oh yeah,
oh
she's
god, I
in
hope
the
she doesn't
harmony.
I hope she just doesn't call a favor like, "This is my husband." Oh,
I was
We
just
saw
gonna
you
say,
at the bar and we liked your vibe.
Yeah.
she is in her own harmony, the Silverclaw harmony.
Oh, it's a different one.
I mean, it would
Yes,
be big clout to say that you are suddenly married to the person who saved the city. So yeah, oh boy.
Jasper's just getting that kind of like tone from the conversation.
of what?
What would you say?
Horns.
Mm.
I think all is none the wiser considering my wisdom. Well, if there's nothing else, does everyone have all the sort of?
Will this favor be
recommendations?
sexual at all?
Oh,
What?
I'm sure that wouldn't be the case.
I can get that anytime I want, darling.
But it's not true.
you can get that anytime she wants.
I was just curious. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Trust me, she won't.
Curious masters yourself. Well, if nothing else, I have entertainments to prepare for the gala tomorrow, but I am looking forward to seeing you all there.
I have. What entertainment exactly do you have to prepare? Is there anything of spectacle or show that you have to prepare? Because I have ideas.
Ooh, well, there are many performing troupes that find themselves around the cloth. I do not, me and my family, do not necessarily mess with performances beyond the physical.
Right.
But I have reason to believe there will be a performer there. Zeus often keeps the details of his activities rather close to the chest, but
Right, so I'd have to go through Zeus to make that sort of request to have my own troupe.
ooh, well, if so, if perhaps you would be able to get in on the show that's already planned.
Right, could I recommend to him a performer I have in mind?
A performance has already been planned, but I don't believe Zeus ever has a problem with introducing more people into his folds.
Just folds.
Absolutely.
fly came by.
Zzz.
Okay, somebody got that. Thank you.
Yep, I got it.
1 second. What is this? I'm trying to think of a name real quick, but
I mean, you would make a better prostitute than a circus monkey, Jasper.
Does he even know what prostitute means?
Nope. That's why we were trying to get him to do it.
He would have no idea.
That's why.
That's why. This is the way you learn.
Like, just the idea of a polycule is unfathomable to Jasper.
Like,
There's so
like,
many
You learn by being thrown in the deep end.
of the polygon.
sorry, what language is rat is
Ratish.
sort of influenced? Yeah, radish. Is it influenced by German? Did you say?
I think it's
Yeah,
American.
yeah,
Ja,
German.
ich spreche Deutsch.
Well, it's like
Very
it's
German coded.
American. There's like American and German accents from
Mhm.
Berryfield, but the language itself is German inspired.
All right. Yes, I have a performer in mind. Bit on the nose, but his name's Rathan Konig. But he goes by. He'd be very interested in a performance, perhaps. And if I could have your pitch in on recommending him, then absolutely, I'd love to push forward to Zeus.
Give me another persuasion check.
What?
Man.
Oh.
I'm more like
That's
the
insane.
mean.
Sometimes I wish I had
That's
luck.
crazy.
You know, sometimes I wish I had luck.
Yeah,
Two fruit.
man. Damn, that's
I'm
crazy.
I feel like I
Uh,
should use a D6 at this point. Or was that what I got? D6.
I mean, it's only persuasion
Well, I mean,
on someone who's
yeah.
already positively predisposed.
I don't. Yeah, I know. It's just two twos in a row. It's just bad.
It gets to you.
Like
That's
if it
also
was,
yeah,
if it
though,
was
like-
any other number.
Yeah, but that's also when you know it's not going to be any better with the dice because it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Mhm. You say this and she smiles. We talked about power briefly, and one thing that the Silver Claw name comes with is an assurance of quality.
Mm. That is fair.
I trust your judgment, but I won't endorse a performer I haven't seen before. Though I implore you to speak with Zeus yourself. I'm sure you could get his ear.
I think I shall request an audience. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, if that is all, I shall bid you all adieu. And I shall see you
suppose.
tomorrow.
Right, we'll see you at the gala.
Thanks for everything.
Yep.
You are very welcome.
Her eyes linger on Cyprian's. Is he wearing his new outfit?
No, that outfit is specifically for the fancy gala. He's very much wearing the old ratty one right now because he has yet to
Okay.
get the second new one that I sent you last time.
And her eyes are lingering mostly on fishy scales and his colorful colorful patterns in his fur.
Yeah, he's not being shy about it. He's not Celia in this case. He has nothing left to lose, so he's just sharing it all.
Mhm. Her eyes linger on it,
hang
but she
out.
doesn't say anything, unless prompted. And then she decides to go with a bow, which is a little awkward, at least from your all's perspective, because she is much larger than you. But Brock, this seems relatively normal, and she stands up and ta-ta, and leaves, leaving you in the Silver Claw.
I think we should leave this area because there's definitely going to be prying ears in a place that's founded on gossip.
Where do we go?
I would like to, I mean, I don't want to take away time from us, but there is something I want to pitch to all of you before pitching to Zeus.
Hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Not
Go
Halo,
on.
because I don't want my pitch to be
Right.
stolen. But as we're making our way out, like errant conversation that probably won't be like taken in by passerbyers. It's nothing too secret that we need to go find a ditch again. But I'm thinking we I stage a performance starring ourselves.
oh, what kind of performance?
Now something to have people win over the people by, sharing our story. It's all good that they respect one person, and I don't want them respecting me. I want them to respect us and what we've accomplished.
I'm not exactly.
I didn't do this all alone. Was
Yeah.
that Cyprian?
I'm not exactly musically inclined, and I think it might be best if I just, stick to the shadows like usual.
Not your star of the show.
Bitch! And I just give him a little punch on the shoulder.
Main character.
Ugh.
Starring role.
I mean, I can try and
You're
sing
playing me. All
again.
that.
There, see, you got a singer. If anything, I'll do some information gathering in the shadows and use my new
What, you wanna be
appearance to draw some attention.
No, you can be the tree if you really want to be like that.
Oh my god, you
It'd be like that.
Bud. I give him like little Jerboa kicks.
Oh,
As much as I'd
If
like
you
to
give
perform,
me
I don't think it'd
lyrics
be my
and a
best
beat,
interest.
I can sing them.
why don't it be your best
Celia.
interest, Brock?
Mhm.
What's up?
As you kind of offer and consider this performance, you kind of picture it in your mind. You at the forefront of a stage, surrounded by your friends, and you being the focal point of the attention. You feel a twinge of anxiety at being at the imagining being the
Yeah.
center of attention.
Brings
Yeah.
brings
You know,
that-
maybe not. My voice, something to write home about.
We can have
What are you
I
talking
can
about?
provide some backup vocals.
Well, perhaps it doesn't need to be a scene performance. It could just be a stage play, actual theatrical performance.
That I don't think that's gonna work.
Maybe not, but I.
She
don't know who
holds
else
up the ring.
employed. I don't know who. Oh, what? Oh, what is
I
that?
can't really be the center of attention.
Damn it!
I mean, we can have you telling your story with someone
You,
performing.
you
on
can be the
side.
narrator. Yeah, if you can be the narrator. Like that's not center of attention. The narrator's not center of
That's-
attention.
That is true. I can narrate.
The narrator's not the protagonist. So, and that could be a loophole.
Thinking about this, you don't get the if it's something that you won't be like necessarily
Seen and, like, appraised.
visible. Yeah. You don't get the same twinge.
Okay.
Is
That's
there-
the problem. That does throw a loop in the blinds because I want you to be like the sort of like the people
Yeah.
want to root for.
Yeah, it's that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
I could make a
can
mirror image.
get
Actually,
over
I could
the
just do
anxiety.
I could just do an illusion of you.
You can't.
But what if anybody talks to it?
Illusion for the performance.
Like as in like at the final bit, I just summon an illusion that looks to be of great using major image or something, or even something akin to that. I could make you look even more bedazzled, but I just can't. You just have to lip sync because I can't have it do both audio and visual. I think. 1 second.
I can do the audio
Let's
if you
see.
just sync it up with me.
I could also just impersonate you by doing your
Oh.
voice, which I have
Actually, I
mastered
think
to
maybe
which I've mastered to do perfectly.
Yeah,
Because I
including
do in your
sounds.
voice.
Major image, yeah, it seems real, including sound, smells, and
Right.
temperature appropriate to the thing
Damn, I
depicted.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is
once
the higher
upon a
level.
time, Cyprian mimicked me back in Acordia.
I think Major lasts a good like
yeah.
10 minutes ish, maybe even an hour.
That
So it would
does-
last.
It would last.
Yeah, and we can have
Huh?
someone keeping the attention. Like those videos.
And then
with
I can
Subway
do my
Surfer.
thing and not have the ring give me anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you can do? Narration and also studio production. Like we need some like effects and stuff. Your magic is rather how I
My
say it,
magic would either flood this place or burn everything. Or
I mean,
call a
you have-
bunch of
you-
random ass
some
animals.
rather like I mean you have gusts of wind and such. It's very effective and helpful.
Gusts of wind that'll blow you like 20 feet.
You can probably like reel it back a little bit. We'll work on it. Anyways, you've got the narration down, and that kind of is a sort of the narrator becoming the sort of antagonist. I'm going to work on the script. This is definitely something I want to do because all I have to contribute is this, and I think it's better than me going up and saying root for this person. People are going to be like, okay, who cares?
Where is she, you know?
Yeah, where is she? You
Yeah,
can't go up on
that
the
was
stage.
one of my worries actually. You know, you're doing
People
this
get more
for me
invested for the
technically, but like,
performance.
yeah. You're doing this for me in my name, but like it would look bad if I wasn't there.
And also, with they get the context of why we're wanting people to review, and this is peoples that are, indulgent. They want to have something new. We just saw this person who's having to organize entertainment on a constant basis. This seems like a way we can do this. If you're with me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to prepare for the stage play.
Oh, what about us?
Just give me the script.
Okay, I'll make one up.
Mhm. Out of
When's
character, guys,
the
I don't think
festival?
I'll have the time to make up a script because this is the
I
week
will.
we're leaving for Kansas City. Okay, good. This is the
I mean, it's
week
my
we're
idea.
leaving to Kansas City. Good, thank you.
Yeah, you're
So when's the festival again? Is it tomorrow? Or...
Tomorrow.
the next day.
Okay, I gotta prepare a whole ass stage and script in one day.
Surely this works out. Surely.
Surely. I mean, what's the alternative? I just go up on the stage and say, for the Baker family.
We're the Baker family.
It doesn't really hit as hard as I think.
You can go like, I did it all. It was me, not that bitch.
Why would I?
Just point at every party member of the crowd and be like, yeah,
Well,
they
as well,
suck. They
I
didn't do
wanted to-
anything.
I also, with this, I wanted to make an antagonistic force that is, well, I was thinking we could use a certain somebody's actual name for the antagonist and have them have attributes very similar to a certain squirrel. you know?
Related, yeah.
How would you think about that, Cyprian? Would you think that's a bit underhanded enough to get her thinking and worrying, or do you think we want to save that coup de grace?
Save it just in case. This is a big, big party by the sounds of it. We have to time everything perfectly if we're gonna go through with this. Besides, something's been bothering me a little bit about this whole deal.
Huh?
It's just... It feels weird that she's not doing anything from what I'm used to. I mean, yeah, sure, she's done a little bit of scheming, but she's been tame. I didn't
Well,
know
yes.
whether she was trying to do something else.
Yes, I picked up on that. I was.
Maybe we haven't been making any moves to antagonize her.
Well,
Maybe
that
this might
hasn't
disrupt
stopped her in the
things.
past. She's been doing quite a bit until very recently, and had been sending men like Wildblade to kill us and retrieve our rings and all this. I divined a little bit with the greater being that is Khan, and she revealed to me that indeed Firebrand is only interested in seeking
we
diplomacy.
shouldn't be using
with
that just so we're not like getting screwed up by DM because we keep forgetting. We shouldn't be using that name in public.
Well, I think at this point we have. I don't think we're just like. Where are we at this point? That's fair.
We're just walking the street. Like this is not a big
Yeah,
deal.
nobody knows who we're talking about. It's fine.
We're in the middle of the street. Wait, she sent Wildblade after us?
And I mean, this is an interesting little point, like a side point. Spade is probably, sort of, because I had a conversation with Jasper about this. Spade has probably let in the revelation he had about Wildblade and Firebrand, but I don't think it ever got session time, which is that like at some point I rolled something, some kind of insight, and Summer informed me that Spade had figured out that while Orphan was being chosen to be like the representative and we were about to get sent out, was when Firebrand had Wildblade break into some vault around here and get the Ring of Solna, and that's how he got it. So he didn't like travel from the Wheatlands with it, which is what we were trying to figure out because that seems so crazy.
I'll reiterate because I believe Solna told you this. Much like the Luna Ring that was in 2 pieces, the Solna Ring was also in 2 pieces.
And were they both here?
No, Wildblade came from the Wheatlands with 1 half, and Firebrand supplied him with the other half.
I see. But he did like break into a thing during the ceremony, or am I imagining that?
He did not. She did.
Yeah.
So she was targeting us.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, she was fucking with us quite a bit. And now, so now, the greater being that is Khan's wisdom tells me that she is just hoping for a diplomatic option here. And I think that is probably because she's out of options.
Screw that.
Exactly.
Listen, I thought she was being tame and actually being decent for once in her life, but if she was the one that sent Wildblade after us in the first place, fuck her.
Well, right. Yes, that's precisely where I'm coming from with it, is fuck her. I think a little bit of humble pie might need to be readily handed out to this lady.
I think a little more than that.
Well, so generally speaking, I think if we can get a rather dramatic reveal, right? Ideally from her own mouth, which would be excellent, with her proper identity, all that stuff. The fact that she killed all those nobles.
And what, we're just gonna ruin her reputation for all that?
Well, I think it's very likely that once it becomes apparent that there is a traitor in their midst who is probably about to also kill their own nobility, the Harmony is likely to, employ its own solutions.
I don't know. A soul-stealing dagger to the ribs sounds a little easier.
It is. It's harder to excuse away.
We only got one person who got their hand taken off for unspeakable crimes. Let's not do anymore. That was an indirect death, and that was still pretty bad.
Wow. Yes, it is my assumption, though it's definitely an assumption, that if we can get her to just completely shit the bed and admit very important details about herself, that there will come a point of no return, and that she cannot just continue to be Lady Elise Sunspear. At which point, if we can succeed in that, she has a great deal of resources at her fingertips. So, presumably, if we can stay in good with the Harmony, all of the resources she has at her fingertips can just go to make a net boat of ours, and then Magnolia can be happy.
All right.
I guess
Yeah,
what we're trying to say is, Orvin, we trust you. Time it when you think it's right.
For the reveal?
Yeah.
Well, I rather thought. I mean, we can get her to do it to herself. What were you thinking?
Sorry, what was that?
We can get her to reveal her her true name and all of her sordid history. We can get her to do that herself. But
That's
do
what
you
I
have
was
an
thinking
alternate
with
plan?
this sort of expose. The performance was sort of like something that causes people to question the similarities between this, this supposed character who is very akin to Sunspear herself, but has these crimes that are way too similar that are. I just need to collect all the things that she's done and all the things she's tried to conceal and try to, expose them.
Well, we've got
Make them
those.
feel like coincidence. Yeah, just give me all of them, and then I'll sort of collect this into a story, and then, try and make a sort of thing out of it.
Well, I believe Celia was the one who found this out when she was communing with Luna. But let's see here. And Spade flips through his little book of notes. She was just some low-born daughter of a deacon and a farmhand, and so she got taken in by some nobles, and then she killed them, and then she.
Can you just
went
whisper
and-
this?
So she was thrown out because I believe the son promised her they'd get married, but didn't keep his promise and tossed her out, and she got upset.
Right, and then
Which
she
is
killed him.
valid, but also wrong way to deal with it.
Well, upset's a bit of an understatement, I think. She did a whole fake his death thing, or real death, fake suicide.
I'll have to get these details ready so I can sort of like extrapolate them, because I'm really bad at like hearing things and then writing them down.
Right.
But yeah, that's my plan. Unless someone can think of something that's more hard hitting and less direct.
Well, I mean, I can be. I have a few tricks from our friends who have ways to rather performatively make someone lose a lot of public relations.
Who's this? Is your friends around your finger, so to speak?
Yes. Our companions that are along for the trip. I could, yes, I can be rather persuasive in getting her to, take the stage and, like, hey everybody, I'm Avery Llewell, actually, and all that. So, I mean, that is one solution, is we just get her to just come out with it and very publicly.
You think if you want that to be at the end of the play, then if you think you
well,
could
this is exactly it. Yes, so we could do a 1-2. You could just really build it up, and then have her. I could just have her just go like, "Oh, by the way, that's me that he's talking about."
Wouldn't she come out and say that she was compelled? And that
Well,
you could say that, but
hopefully,
or you
because
can,
we get
or
her
you
to
can say,
actually say real
you can
things.
compel her to say this. Just to say this, like her trying to dismiss the fact is even more expulsion of guilt. I think her admitting is not really, that is just weird. Her trying to defend herself is a sign of weakness, and that will,
Is it?
That's
I
what
mean, I feel like if
yes.
she was innocent, she would say like, "No, I didn't do that."
That's exactly what I mean. Like her trying to deny that this is not her, this is not affiliation. Is just suspending more like the fact that like, hey, why would you go on stage and say that? Does that actually make you guilty of this? Did you think this was about you? And then people will have more questions, and then that's what we want.
But
I
feel
mean,
like
I could certainly.
Wouldn't she just like turn around and say, "Hey, they cast a spell on me that made me say all this crazy stuff"?
I could just do that, yeah.
She could try, but there will be no evidence that happened. And in the meantime, she'll say that after she just said a bunch of crazy shit that they don't like her for. So it might just seem like no, blame somebody else, not me. But yes, of course, that is the flaw, is if we get her to come out with it, then she can say anything afterwards.
Yeah.
It has to be really damning.
Unless we get her to say it and then immediately knock her out.
Or have her say, or it could be we have something that causes her to be taken, like if there's something that would damn her to be, imprisoned, which.
Well, yes, after her confessional, I was going to have her draw her sword and sort of try to exit violently, and that would probably get her reasonably far down into the pit if nobody wants to listen to what you have to say anymore.
I mean, I'm just saying, I still have this venom from the robots that knocked us out.
Well, but I think that's if we like your plan of stabbing her or anything else, it is very obvious that we are the antagonists.
I wouldn't
Even
stab her.
even compelling her to do something like that is putting us in the wrong, and that is more leverage that she can somehow manage. She knows she was compelled to do it. She'll somehow leverage something out of it. Something has to happen that's completely within her. She has to make the mistake. Yeah.
I mean, I'm all ears if you've got an idea.
I don't know. That's why that's like the compulsion is the only thing that makes us make a mistake. It's the easy way, and it's the way that gets us in trouble.
Well, it potentially, but I mean,
potentially, if we don't have any way to ensure that she gets.
Spade, you can cast stuff silently, right?
Well, exactly. So they won't be able to tell that I did it. So it'll just be her after she's already condemned herself, going, "No, I didn't mean all that. It was him. It was the one-armed man." Right? I mean, she's gonna ring a little hollow.
Meta question: Can you,
Mm-hmm.
Spade? Can you cast thaumaturgy?
Yes, I think that's one of the 4 I have. Yeah, because he does his loudspeaker's voice every once in a while.
Yeah, couldn't you like silently cast it on her as she's like revealing to you her secrets in like a secret area, a back room or something, and you just project her voice to the rest of the party?
No, it's a self. Yeah, I can't make anybody else's eyes or voice go crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she'd probably know that her voice is really loud suddenly.
Yeah, she could just stop talking after the first couple words. It's like, yeah, that's why stuff says, oh.
Oh, you couldn't project her voice somewhere else.
No, I can't. That's not quite a church thing. That's more Chris Angel.
Mind freak.
That's right. Well, yes, I'm definitely down for a much more reliable tactic. If we can come up with one where she steps in it herself. But barring that, there's, I think, a strong confession of things we know she's guilty of in public, and then she could blame us all she wants. No one saw us do it, and it's just her going, blame anybody but me, and, it'll probably drowned out by the outrage, hopefully.
Again, this is all just conjecture and, planning. But, well, I don't know. We just need to figure out what we're doing now today. I think I have my hands full, but what does everyone else want to do?
Well, I might do a little shopping.
All right.
I still have some changes to my outfit. I need
Just
to
so I
make...
know, who is actually going to participate in this? Because then I have to get who can play what characters.
I don't think it'd be in my best interest to put myself in a
Why is
play.
that, Barak?
I'm pretty sure it could be inferred.
It's a
Yes,
shame
I
I was hoping
suppose.
someone who could play the king.
I can play the king.
Someone who's good at hiding it for a long period of time and then bringing it out at the worst opportune moment. That's the plan for the character,
Wow,
Holding it a sly smile.
That's an awfully specific plan.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty curated.
It's just a little bit inferred from, personal experience.
Yeah. That's how a lot of stories are made. You know, something
Yeah, the
happens.
best
You know,
ones,
people write
you know.
stories based on it. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So the
should
answer
we?
is no.
I mean, it is worthy of a question. Are there any other rather shattering truths that we will find out as you travel with us, or was that the big one?
That was the big one. That was
All right.
the big one. I don't think he's gonna like kind of prostrate himself into like a thinking pose, and he's gonna be like, I don't really think there's much else. I mean, I know a lot about the Butterbellies. That's
It
about
might be
it.
helpful for me in making this so it's respectful or disrespectful, whichever way we want to spin it. Or diss track, anything like that. But
If you need a Butterbelly dish track, I got you.
The next solid week is spent doing that.
Yeah. Pile a week of prep into fucking one day.
Okay, so Barag, something that's been bugging me. I gotta ask.
Uh-huh.
Why did people send assassins after you?
Do they?
So way back when the war started, I was the king around then, and it was my idea to not insert ourselves into that war because a lot of other families were very, very interested in war profiteering. Jasper, fuck you. But the other families were very interested in war profiteering, and being that I was from the Butterbelly family, I had the biggest say in the matter. And I did not want to participate in the war simply for profit. You'll come to find I have a very big disposition against money. In fact, I actually carry no money on me. In any case, I'm pretty sure the reason assassins were sent after me was because I did not want to participate in the war. And near the end of it, they had enough of me not participating.
Oh. Well, that was
Who
so
was
very
they?
kind of you.
I try.
They had had enough.
Whoever sent the assassins after me, I'm not sure who
I'd
sent them.
assume the other families are just people who. That's the reason they send assassins. They don't agree. They want you out of the way.
Well, I mean, the ones they sent after you, it was to clear up the line of inheritance and all that. I mean, this seems just petty.
Was it?
Wasn't it Godric trying to clear out his way to the throne?
From what I was told, he was just pissed and taking it out on me because I was there and available, and he doesn't like squirrels very much. And I was supposed to marry a squirrel, and I did marry a squirrel. But also, see, he still has the hots for my mom, and I'm my dad's daughter, not his daughter. So he's pissed about that because he didn't get to fuck my mom.
Well, right, but I mean, that's the whole point.
I am still so perplexed. His whole reason is because he didn't get with my mom.
Well, it's not that hard to wrap his head around. I mean, if he kills you and Martin's out of the picture, then it would just be your mother, and he could probably pressure his way into that.
My mom would not.
All right.
I know my mother. She would not.
Well, I mean, I certainly don't wish to impugn upon the character of the Queen of the Wheatlands, but she did surprise us previously.
And there's also there's about 4 other heirs. There's 3 above me, technically. Going after me was stupid.
Yeah, that was a pretty terrible plan.
Well, I suppose he probably would have had a plan for the other ones, but that is true that is strange. Well, I suppose that leaves this situation with Firebrand. Do we have any better options than to just roll the dice and see what she can summon up once her reputation is tarnished? Orphan, you will be the one with the eyes on you.
Wait,
You have.
Sorry?
Yes, when we prepare to rip the rug from under Firebrand eventually, you do have the chance to prime the situation a bit. So, I mean, should you wish to do that
Sure.
story, it is still an option.
I mean, I'm very dead set on this story, unless you're against it. The beginnings of the writing while we've been walking and talking. Don't ignore the other pages in my journal. That's just been me venting before we got here.
Is that my name in there?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, there's my name too.
Mine just says the rabbit.
Only good things. Only good things.
Why does it say kill all around my name? What's going on here, buddy?
Oh, foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
Ooh, I think that was Horace. Oh,
Are you having a bad day?
bad week. I mean,
Well,
but I got some characters. So we got the priest, Spade, of course.
I will say though, if you need somebody playing the harp, I can sit backstage and play a harp. Otherwise,
Oh,
I
that's
have
beautiful.
no idea.
Wait, really? You know the harp?
Yeah.
That'd be
I play like a
beautiful.
guitar.
That'd be-
It's pretty small.
it is probably a good
Like,
idea that you would
ukulele.
be rash. I mean,
That would be great for the what do you call it? Like a song that's
Ambiance?
attributed to one character, like the fuck, I can't remember what you call it.
Like wait, say that one more time.
When a
Attributed to
certain type of tune is attributed to one character, I can't remember what you
A
call
motif?
it. The motif, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
right,
that's
the
the one.
motif of the Daughter of Moonlight.
Also, the flashback tune is a harp.
Yeah, see, I
Yes.
gotcha. See, there we go. Or
Okay,
sorry.
what-
See, I got you. See, there we
Yeah.
go.
Okay. I'll get you in on the musician.
but yes, I suppose that is probably a good idea, is if you stay nearby, but out of sight, so that perhaps Zoas doesn't cause a scene again.
Yes, that's. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't
Okay.
doubt that things could turn dangerous in there, so...
I'm
What do
sure
you
there
think the
might be a
plot- what do
couple
you think
old
the plot-
capybaras. I'd rather have people not recognize me.
Does the plot kind of stir something relevant to us? I think we know who the son's going to be. No offense to a certain ring of ours.
Well, these are characters for a play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we all in this?
I mean, if you want to be, I feel like it would
Sure.
fitting.
If I'm
Being
the
a production.
If I'm the
Could
squire,
go
Right.
so
right.
wrong. I can only think about how wrong can go, but I don't have anyone else I can ask.
Well, fuck it, I'm in.
I was hoping to have Shell Silverclaw be on this, but she seems hesitant, which is valid.
Now, where would this performance happen? Is this before we burn Firebrand to the
Scr-
ground?
Orvin scratches out Showgirl's sequence.
I think this is.
Oh, why does that have to go?
I think this is
Oh,
how we burn. I think this is how we get Firebrand scorched. Like, this is an example of what happens and what she had done.
Yeah.
What if we get Penny in on it? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I feel like they would
I
definitely have a
genuinely
higher...
forgot.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
well, no.
what has been going on with her? Like, what?
Don't know. We don't
I think
know.
actually we would have trouble hiring her because she's currently a prison guard in the pyramid.
She's a prisoner right now. I forgot.
She's not a prisoner.
prisoner.
She's a prison guard.
We don't know how or why, but she's doing her thing.
Well, she's a resourceful girl. She's up to some type of con. Good for her. She'll come out with something.
Sometimes I worry she was trying to con us. Not gonna lie.
I did think that at first, but she's come
We have all
around.
our money. Do we have all our money?
Well, she's a bit of an underhanded sort. That there can be no doubt. But
We didn't
for
pay
now,
her. Like, Like, what was going
For
on?
now, I trust her, of sorts. Sort of. Maybe.
Probably get Triss to help us.
A little bit.
Triss? I mean,
Now, that one I don't trust.
what's the performance? Do you think Triss can do a performance?
Probably not.
I'd like to see
actually.
Triss monotone's voice, just like, and then we went. Oh no, the wind has gotten so strong. What shall we do?
Just make it entirely weird. Just be like, yeah, the wind got really strong. What are we gonna do? Something
It's
like that. I don't
fucking
know.
windy.
It's windy.
It's fucking windy.
Is this just a theatrical performance, or are we putting on a whole variety show? Because she could be like a knife thrower or something.
I'm already asking a lot from you just to do a theatrical performance. I'm not going to ask you to do a musical.
Is there a dance sequence?
Jasper, if I put a dance sequence in, will you act your heart out?
I suppose it's at odds with the whole serious nature of the reveal.
That is true. Sorry, Jasper.
That's fine.
Maybe in the middle of the the break that people get to get snacks.
Intermission.
The intermission.
Yeah, maybe the intermission.
Get a dance sequence.
He can entertain them during the intermission.
Get a pole dancing sequence.
Ooh.
I mean, that would
You get
that would
Jasper a pole, dude. You're gonna get money throwing at the stage. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, I'm
Give
putting
him
that
extra
in.
funding.
Unfortunately, it is D&D money, so it'll be hard coins hitting you in the head.
Ouch.
Just have like a cup set, have like a bucket set up
So,
in front.
it'll
Have
be
a
like
pitch it
a-
in there.
Like a Canadian stripper.
Yep. We're just throwing loonies at you.
Loonies and toonies.
Alright, Jasper pole dance intermission.
I don't think Jasper would be
is
mad if he got like a
between
GP
two
just
acts.
thrown at his head though.
I mean,
A single
Toast could be
GP.
up there. Toast could do the thing, and then he would be able to catch missiles.
I'll be wearing my helmet.
Do you expect
Oh,
this to be the
you
direction we're going
Stop
in?
almost
GP?
one
The only
again.
thing.
I really should have put this
Spamming
by.
catch missile over and
I
over.
really should have put
Yep.
this by the DM before making this the whole sort of misdirection.
I mean, if the past is anything to go by, this will be a staggering success.
No,
I,
no.
I will say,
Surely.
you still
None of my
have to
plans have
convince.
worked. None of my plans have worked.
You-
None of my, and I expect this to fail tremendously.
You do still have to convince those.
Nah. Which is gonna be like, I'm gonna roll like 2s again.
When has that ever
Don't worry, this time it'll be a 1. Don't worry.
At least I can re-roll that.
I can
happened?
sense it.
So I mean, yeah, this is actually an excellent point from our lovely DM. Should we check in
Mhm.
with the people running the event before we plan
Yeah.
a?
Yeah, probably. That's
Yeah,
a
I
pretty
think,
good idea.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm getting
good-
ahead of myself.
That sounds like a good idea. I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, who do I contact for that? Zos? Or probably a
Maybe just-
representative of Zos?
Zos seems a little high up, right? But maybe.
I mean, he glazes you like tomorrow, so you might as well, right?
We just got to make sure we do not show up with Brock.
Right.
Yeah, no,
sorry,
I'll
Brock.
chill. I'll chill.
Do I message him again, or...?
Because we spoke to him. This was just today already that we spoke to him, I believe.
Yes.
Boy. Did he at least sort of is there anybody in charge of the event that we would know about? Probably not.
No, Zos. Like, I asked
Not that
Shell,
you would-
and she said,
Yeah. Not that you would know about, but there probably is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shell wasn't helpful with that
Based-
information, sadly.
Based on what Shell said, it sounds like that bit is outsourced.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Yeah, I
probably
mean-
perhaps some other performer has already been hired. So you would have to
Okay, here's the plan. We kill those people.
we just wear
I'm on
their
board.
skin.
Just give me the word. I'll cut them from tail to tip.
It's not the first time I've impersonated someone. Alright, let's do it again. Round 2, baby.
From tail to
Urban
tip.
really has a checkered past,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Tail to tip is actually just your taint. It's not
We're
very
not even
far.
gonna... I don't know how much did Celia tell you about all of it? How much did Kenta say?
A little. I mean, not too much.
About what?
About Olvin's sort of checkered past.
Oh,
no,
nothing.
no. Yeah.
Oh,
What's the word?
boy.
Krim has
Oh,
only
boy.
really told me about Are you asking that in character or like out of character?
Out of character
yeah,
is
I
also
think out
good,
of.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to be No, not the most. I mean, what's the word? Most I heard about was like whatever fuck ass happenings was occurring, but you know.
Literally, once in a while, if we would open together, I'd fill him in on what happened, like
Yeah.
the day
Main
previous,
quest, as it
to, like
were.
So just
mismatch. So
current,
like,
so current day stuff. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
he does
nothing
not
too
have
deep.
context for a lot of it.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah, I mean, does anybody think that we can get anything done in particular before we take a long rest? Oh, I mean, Spade was gonna go buy a couple random ass things.
Oh, I was gonna say, by the way, you were asking around last session about where you could find components, and you were struggling
Yeah.
to, but you got a lead.
That's right. That's right.
It would seem as though the particular person that will be at the gala that has magical components that like you could perhaps get some assistance from would be Marius of the Cult Reborn.
Oh, no shit. So, I mean, is he because it sounded like he was coming in from out of town.
Because it is the only place where necromancy is not illegal.
Right. Okay. So he is, because you cut out a little bit, but he is like from Karth.
He may not be from Karth, but he is based in Karth.
Right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Are we still getting Barack
perhaps-
up on the stage to dance?
No.
Was that ever a plan?
No,
I think
that
that's
was never a plan. What the heck is this?
We could
I
be a
thought that
pole
was a
dance
plan at
duo.
some point. I'm
No,
sorry.
Jasper's
that was
intermissioner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to
That's
get a
why the
poll.
GIF.
That's gonna be another
Well,
thing.
now I can't let the intrusive thoughts win. It's not funny anymore.
I mean, you can just picture Jasper doing it.
No, it had to be a joke at Toast's expense.
Oh.
Had to be at his
What,
expense.
what the heck, dude? What is this? This discrimination. What?
Well, I mean, if the poll's sturdy enough, I suppose Barack can get on it.
A pillar.
It seems pretty live. You can
Just a
levitate
marble
with
pillar,
wings.
yeah.
He can take after his mom.
This poll ain't
Sorry?
big enough for the two of us.
Jesus.
You heard me.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Your manager was trying
Anyways.
to get with your mom. Yeah.
Wow.
You heard the stories.
Ooh, dude.
Is this
Ooh,
in
man,
character
just
still?
wait. No, just wait. Just wait.
All right. I don't know what's going on, but should I sending to what's his name? To Zeus?
I mean, like, is it? Yeah, I suppose. We either sending him or we just go and generally inquire because you're well known, and we just
Yeah.
figure out with whoever's like at the
Let's go do that
the-
first instead of
yeah
bothering
base
him
level of the
directly.
pyramid. You know, we'll be able to ask some administrative.
Yeah. I'll go do that.
Cool.
Get this sorted.
Is everybody going with him to do that, or are people doing other things?
I think if I can get my components during the gala, then I will just come with.
Cool. Okay.
I guess I'll also go.
Any big name? Oh, also,
CBDM.
can anyone? Oh, I can rewatch
mean-
the episode. I just need to see what big names we can probably
Oh, true. Yay, recordings. Yay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. We can quickly do that. So yeah, you guys go and try to ask around to figure out who will be perhaps the entertainment, the performers of the night. I will say somebody can lead the charge with a persuasion check, and they can have advantage from everyone else helping.
Right, I've got an 8. Do I want to
I've
do
got
it?
a
No.
9. If you would like. I know.
I just feel
And
bad
this is.
it's my idea.
I mean, this is the thing. Yeah, I think you should lead this. I'll give
Yeah.
you some guidance, though.
I'll say, yeah, I think that's wise. There might be some other bonuses to that
Oh,
beyond
thank God.
simple
Thank God, finally
Wow,
a
look
good
at
roll.
mechanics.
that, a good roll.
Yay!
Hey, look at that.
That's like the opposite of a 2.
Yeah, it is actually. Holy shit.
Thank goodness.
Oh wait,
sides of the
isn't?
same
Oh wait,
coin.
no, I'm crazy. For a second I thought the opposite of a 2 was a 20. That's wrong. Awesome. Yeah, with the 29, you ask around some of the perhaps going around the servants, using your status as the rat of the hour, as many have called you, and you eventually do get the name of the big performance act that will be happening. A theater troupe. Let's see. Called the Dragonfire troupe.
Okay, Dragonfire Troop. So,
Are there dragons in lore? Do we know what
Yeah.
those are?
I
What?
guess there have been.
They definitely exist in mythos, and
Okay.
you have at least so
Yeah,
like
Huh.
we fought
mostly as a
Did-
mythical
oh,
creature.
yeah.
It's so funny because
Yeah,
in
that-
in Secret Nim, it's the cats called dragons, and they they call it dragon.
No, but yeah, of course we met the dragon from the spirit realm. Yeah.
Yeah. A dragon's real. We've met one.
The dragon's real,
Yes,
bro. Are you for real?
I think, yeah, as far as how to the rest of the world, they're like part of mythology that nobody really believes anymore, and then you guys actually fought one, and perhaps that mythology is inspired by such creatures.
Yeah, very
So, is there a stage provided that we could perhaps use as an act, or like if there's a time limit we have to work within, if there's a space opening?
Oh yes. It would. Yeah, I think what you gather is that you may have to speak with them, since they're the main act.
These are the people whose skins we'll have to wear.
And I will say with that's you also get you also know where they're like based, so you could go and find their little area, their little building or troop.
The studio apartment.
Yeah, and speak with somebody. I will even
I
say you
suppose.
get the name of the the ringleader, Mabel.
I swear we've met a Mabel. Oh well, let's keep going.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys go right there.
Yeah, do we go see the troop?
Very cool. Yeah. You. Oh.
Sorry, I was saying if we're in town, I probably put away all the jewelry.
Just in case.
Fair enough. Yeah, you head. Let's see. You head to the more the less well-traveled part of Karth, the though not full like slums, but just kind of residential area. It's a little weird. It's kind of like going to like the less popular parts of like Las Vegas. Just like residential areas and smaller buildings that don't see as much traffic as the things in like the River of Silk, like the Silver Claw and stuff. And yeah, you find a building that a little bit like a circus tent, but only in shape. It's made of more solid materials. And as you approach, everybody give me a perception check.
Perception check time.
Yay.
boy.
Troop names. Oh yeah.
Man, why did he 25 to rent a car?
Because
What?
they know what you'll
Fuck
do
you.
to it when you're younger than that.
That's true.
You can drink at 21. Enjoy
Bro,
and
I'm
graduate country at
dude.
18.
Yo, give me, man. You gave me the curse, dude. Come on, you can't do this to me.
Oh.
Hoo-hoo.
That 222.
The terrible twos.
Excellent.
I got an 18.
Okay.
That's our troop name.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody except Barack and Orvin. As you're approaching this
I
building, it's a little faint through the exterior, but you hear the sounds of crackling fire, and like a bit of like a whooshing that you might expect from like fires suddenly starting and being extinguished.
Classic.
Yeah, and as you relatively open, so as you walk in, you fully see a troupe of performers practicing their various acts, all related to fire in some way. You see people juggling flaming torches. You see weird little people wearing seemingly slightly enchanted footwear that sparks with flame every time they step, and they do like little dances. And some people fire breathing, with putting some sort of oil in their mouths, and blowing it onto lit torches to make explosive.
Hey guys, I think we're
explosive
cooked.
effect.
This is very important.
I said I think we're cooked.
Yeah.
Now this is very important though. Is anybody from this troop
You just got that. Great.
playing the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
No, there is no
Circus
music.
afro,
It's just
circus afro, polka dot afro.
uh,
Holy
Dear
shit!
God.
Oh my god!
yeah, and I will say, as you are like here, you see possibly the main attraction. There is a
Hole.
what looks to be a paper costume, of a dragon, much like like one of those Chinese dragon floats.
Oh yeah.
With
Love
Was
those.
there fibers?
the person at the mouth of it is another fire breather that breathes fire out from the mouth. And there is a mouse who has a sword that is actively on fire.
Fuck off,
That
fuck
is
off, fuck
like
off, fuck off, fuck off.
mock. That is like doing mock combat with the dragon.
Oh my god.
Y'all, I don't think we're gonna make it.
Okay,
Boy,
wait, can
I
I
think-
interrupt really quick? Really good fucking news. You know that college course I was talking about that I got dropped from? I got it back. Fucking W.
Oh sweet.
Holy
Got the
shit.
waiting list and everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, I somehow made it
Yeah,
through, and there was 9
that's a-
people on there.
Fuck
Fuck yeah!
yeah,
All right. So anyway,
buddy.
continue. That's why
Right
you heard me
on.
go holy
There's
shit because I got
there's
an
a lot of-
email.
There's a lot of
Right on.
cranky flames here, I see.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my
It
god.
seems like
Awesome.
Seems like we're getting in
Uh,
that bloomy borrow territory.
Oh.
Indeed.
I will say nothing.
And I mean, yeah, I'll fully share the art.
ooh.
In art corner of this mouse. It is a mouse.
Oh,
gotta
okay,
see
I
it.
thought we were
Brilliant.
gonna get the whole scene.
Damn.
She's from Magic: The Gathering, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Is that what that
yeah,
was?
no,
I knew I
that's-
fucking
yep,
recognized
she
that.
is-
I knew.
It says
Yep.
wizard on the bottom.
My G.
Yep. I quite literally just yoinked the name. I've been trying
I
to
love
use
it.
this
I
art.
love it.
It's spectacular.
All right.
but yeah.
I wave hail and good night.
Yeah, and as you see-
I take it you're on Maple. Yes.
There, the mock combat draws short, and she looks over as she like bends backwards to dodge a burst of flame, and she smiles and waves and sheathes her sword, which seems to somewhat magically extinguish.
What a boy.
Hello. Yep.
I look to the side at my frosty axe and just kind of like push it off to the side.
Hello.
Because I'm in the wrong place here. Hello, I am Orphan. I am. I don't know if you know much about the attendees today, but I know that you are part of the Dragonfly troop, if not the ringleader.
She bows. That's me. The leader of the Dragonfire troop.
I would love to know more about the performance you have lined up, unless it's supposed to be all secret. But I know that there was a group of performers that were wanting to know if there was any way to get in for tomorrow's ceremonies. Late notice, I know, but I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Give me
If you got
a
your
persuasion
ready.
check.
Oh fuck!
We're really using that for persuasion.
Kill me now! Eyes hate me today.
Yeah. As you ask that,
I just know this question is never supposed to be asked. Like, hey, can you just squeeze in another performance today? Just another.
Oh, and I mean, Spade's by your side. He would have given you, this is an active check. I think he definitely would have nudged you with a little guidance.
I should just let you speak and just give you inspiration at this point.
Here's what I'll ask. You can either do the guidance, or you can try to say something to give Orvin the help action.
Ooh. Yeah. So I mean, Orphan's asking about the performance. I think I would just sort of chip in with a, we've been tasked with making sure that all of the festivities go just right. So you are, of course, the main act, but we want to make sure that the stage and everything is set up right.
That's just a straight up lie, but okay.
Yep. No, for sure.
It is indeed a different question, but it warrants a persuasion check nonetheless. So yeah, you can re-roll that if you'd like.
Ooh.
Right.
Very good.
I mean, I don't want to be a snob, but I just I have some ideas, I suppose. Not for your play. I don't want to change anything, of course. It looks beautiful as it is, but on top of the of performance art, also to have actual story narrative, spoken narrative as well, performances that I was recommended.
Oh. Well,
These are the first words she's
Well, if-
speaking.
if you're here to check up on everything, we were just practicing for the act tomorrow. It is the most high profile thing we've ever done. So, and especially with what Zeus wants. But we're professionals. We'll make sure nobody's hurt.
Has she made any specific requests?
Sorry, was that Sweden?
Has Zeus made any particular requests?
Oh, yes. Well, I assumed. You're from him?
Well, I am his. I'm who was sent to take care of what this celebration is for.
It's the rat of the hour
I'm
here.
Orvin, right of the hour. I hate to flex it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
you.
his hype man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just sort of like pick him up. The rat of the
Oh,
hour here.
uh,
This is the big hero.
Not that mice necessarily can, or any furred animal can necessarily blush, but I feel like it's appropriate. Her cheeks definitely go a red as she. Oh, well, it's good to meet you. It was meant to be a bit of a secret,
Secret?
even from you.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's not suspicious.
Yeah, can I insight that?
Yes.
She's
Yeah, give me
admitting
an
it,
insight
but,
check.
Inside
like
time.
I'm just trying to get the sense of like, oh, is this like a cute little surprise party like thing?
or is this like information that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like expressly told not to be?
Oh, only a
good.
16
That must suck.
against the bard. Yeah.
With a 16, you don't necessarily get the vibe of like anything malicious, especially from her. But you do kind of get the vibe of like, especially as like immediately after she says that, she looks a little bit more embarrassed. It does seem like she was tasked with keeping something keeping something secret, and like it and is like, you know, embarrassed that she is kind of flubbing that.
Like, if I cannot know why or what the secret is, I must be behold at what expense all this is done for, by whose name, like is I must know who's gone to such effort to make such a performance.
Well, we were hired to be the entertainment of the gala tomorrow by Zeus himself.
Have you had any?
Is that
contact
the only
with-
director that's been sort
Yeah.
of? Is that the only director who's been having a hand in this? I mean, Zeus and I have had much affiliation, but I never expected this from him.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing bad. But it's a, you know.
Oh, I assume not. Yeah.
It's a, you know.
Surprise! I love surprises.
She looks visibly relieved.
Great.
Have you, if I may, have you received any instructions from any other of the harmony, or was it just primarily coming from Zeus?
No one else? No.
Okay. Well, seems like it's.
Could always just be Sunspear through Zeus, but yeah. Great. I would love to perhaps know who has, if there's anyone else who's organizing performance events, because we don't want to take up on your time, but also would love to include a stage play, Dear to My Heart, that will arouse much, well, hopefully appreciation for what has inspired me to do this for this city.
Oh. Well, Zeus wanted our act to last a while. Are you okay with it happening at the same time?
At the same time? Oh, I don't want anyone having their thunder stolen, or vice versa.
Well, our show is primarily visual and mostly audience based. So if yours is on a stage, then I don't think we should be there will be a
Mine has-
split attention, but
Mine has elements of fire. Perhaps I had no idea of incorporating. Perhaps I don't want to shake up the narrative, but if there's any way, I'd love to incorporate some of your performance in with this one's.
oh well,
If not from afar
we-
or like with cohesion, I don't know. It sounds like if
our
you
show
feel
was
comfortable with that.
has a narrative to it, though. You know, that's maybe not necessarily the point. But yeah, I'd be happy to incorporate that somehow.
Nice. I really appreciate it. I just shake my hand profusely.
Yeah. You shake your hand, and I keep asking for checks. I'm gonna actually ask for a performance check this time, because it's a little bit of a different game.
Hey, there you go.
With the 23, you start talking with her in a little bit more of a performer parlance, discussing the details of what is possible. She gives you the details that she was going to do, and her and her troupe, similar to yours in a way. The dragon is meant to represent some evil spirit that is causing the storm, but of course it's breathing fire, and they're all she and her troop are all going to like be quote unquote fighting it, though she's the only one with an actual weapon, and the conclude most of the show would just be her and like this long drawn out fight. With that 23, something you gather from what she's saying, as she's just going off in explaining her show, it is audience based, and there is a lot of near misses. And that is with that 23, you gather that is what was specifically asked for, was a lot of kind of close calls and spooked with the fire at towards the guests that would be present.
Bold. So
What is the
doesn't
name of this
believe
dragon?
in.
What is the name of this dragon?
Oh, we just call it Benny. We don't really have. It's not really part of the show because we don't.
What,
yeah, we don't.
I have a wild idea, y'all.
The mighty Ben.
Firebrand.
The Mighty Firebrand, yeah, exactly. Because they don't know the name.
Firebrand. It would. We could use this.
Albert, I see some potential for sure.
Well, you sound like a capable enough performer. I'd be happy to share the stage.
Absolutely. This says
None of the money, though.
Oh, you don't have the money? This is not cool. And this is passion project. Yeah.
You will
Okay,
you'll
good.
keep your purse. No worries.
Self-funded passion
Okay.
project. Don't worry. As long as we have the
This is
stage,
just,
we
you know,
have
it's
the
the-
performance.
This is our biggest job in a long time, so it's just, you know.
How much do they pay for a job like this?
Oh, a lot. It's a pretty big deal.
That O is the DM going, I've never thought of that.
How much money is money worth? He paid us for a single night 1,000 gold.
Wow,
Not bad.
not bad. Well, I'll get you in touch with the MC of this performance.
Oh, that's not you?
Not exactly. No. I have great influence with the MC, but he's quite a affluential individual. I've kind of come here on behalf, and but trust me, I'm sure you will get along just fine.
Okay.
Just excuse his whimsy.
I kind of cast
mean,
Orphan a look like, is this a real person?
You cast a look, and you get the look back of no.
Oh boy.
Well,
What do
okay.
you think that? What do you think that jester fit was for?
I'd be happy to arrange that.
Wonderful. I gotta go in a second, guys and fellows.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think
yes.
this
go.
is a fine stopping point. I will go ahead and ask just really fast. Are there any other plans, or should we just start the next session at the gala?
I think we just start at the gala, right?
Start
Sounds
at the
about right.
gala.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
My plan was to
All right.
also, I mean, in between it, but we can just do it silently, is to introduce Nick the Knack to Mabel as second people.
Hey,
RP
I mean, here's
opportunity.
the. Indeed, that's the. It's a little tough to keep it consistent, but if it works out, it can always be
Well-
an RP possibility.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is like, if Firebrand says, who told you to do, like, Call the Dragon Firebrand? It's like, Nick the Knack. It's like, who?
Well, also, I think
And
by
so
the
that
time,
it doesn't come back to us.
well, right, but by the time Firebrand asks the performers anything, I think the trap has already been sprung.
Who knows?
I don't think she gets to ask him shit.
Jasper's just gonna go up to Orvin. Orvin, if I'm gonna be performing, could you do my makeup?
Yes.
No.
It looks
Dude,
snatched. All right.
no wait time, just yes.
Alright, I gotta go. See yours.
Sounds good.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Toodles, everybody. Have a good one.
Transportation
You too.
situation is pissing me off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Liz. That
Good
sucks.
night.